Shabbat Shalom, Israel. Shabbat Shalom. This is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael, simply Agbin. Y'all got to excuse me. I've been under the weather as of lately, but I just want to come on here and as you see the title. My heart is kind of grieving right now. My heart is heavy when I think about the plight of my people, the so-called black race, who are the Israelites of the Bible. I was having a conversation with my pops, and he was telling me another young brother got killed on one of the streets in the city I live in. And I was like, we was talking about it. I was like, we killing our own, man. And I know it sounds like a same old song, but this got to stop amongst brothers. This so-called black genocide. This have to stop, man, because if this keep going on at the rate it is, they ain't gonna have no black race in the future. It's just gonna be offshoots of the black race in America. With these biracials and these other racial ambiguous people. You know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, these racial ambiguous people. And that's what the powers that be wants. But you got the promotion of the slaughter of our people amongst brothers with the drill music. And it's been going on since hip hop has been corrupted and sold out to the small hats. It's not cool to kill your own people off. Brothers got to learn how to resolve conflict without picking up a gun and airing each other out. Brothers, you got to stop killing your children and your wives and girlfriends. Stop killing your children, man, because that's your seed. When the Most High bless your woman with your seed, that's a blessing from the Most High God. You don't kill your seed, brothers. Children are a blessing from the Most High Yah. You dishonor the Most High in Christ when you do that. It's like you spitting in the Most High's face when you kill your children. Brothers, when you're killing your woman and your children, you're spitting in the Most High's face. If you get into a domestic dispute with your wife or girlfriend or whatever, you take a hike, bro. Take a hike, man. Don't put your hands on her. Yeah, she could probably say some stuff to move you. You want to put your hands on, but it's not worth it. What you do is you just leave the premises. Take a hike. Go ride around. Go, even if you have to go out of town for a few hours. Let everything simmer down. And then y'all work it out. Don't resort to violence. Don't make social media videos talking about I'm about to kill my baby mama and children. That's out of whack. That's out of whack, man. And you're just showing the world that you're a coward. And the world laughing at you when you do that crap. The world don't see you as a man, brothers, when you do that. But yeah, this genocide crap got to stop, man. I'm tired of hearing. That's why I don't watch my local news. Because it's going to be a shooting. A brother getting killed in a shooting, robbery or whatever. Over stupid stuff. Like they dying over women, drugs, and money. Like an elder once said, Elder Dawood. I don't know if this brother's still alive. I used to watch him. He used to be in the conscious community a long time ago. Brother Dawood. He said the 3 Ds. Don't argue over money, drugs, or women. The 3 Ds. If you follow the 3 Ds, you'll make it. And a lot of brothers, that's what's killing a lot of brothers. Drugs, money, and women. And petty stupidness, too. It ain't just those 3 things. It's, you not from my block, you not from my city. This city banging. You see a lot of that on the internet. All these brothers that be city banging on the internet and don't have no real estate. Most of them don't got no real estate in these cities where they be claiming, don't come to my city. You don't want to come to my city. I run this city, but you got no real estate. You don't own no property. You don't even own an acre of land. in your state or city, but you want to threaten other people online. You want to city bang. Man, that's not cool. Yeah, this genocide got to stop, man. Like I said, my heart been heavy. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. My heart just been heavy. With all the stuff I've been looking at the articles y'all been posting in the chat. It's just sad, man. These brothers, man, they just bug the hell out, man. Wake the hell up, brothers, man. What's this gonna take, man? If this shit continue to go on, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm so aggravated right now. I'm trying not to cuss. But when it's gonna stop, man? When the genocide gonna stop? This is racial genocide. Like I said, y'all doing a job for the WS. Y'all doing WS job, man. Y'all doing the y'all participating in being in the KKK without the hoods. Like during the civil rights era. During the Jim Crow era. Where our ancestors had to worry about running from the KKK. Fast forward to 2023. If you're a black man, you gotta worry about another black man chasing you down or shooting at you. Just because you're not from his hood. Just because you don't wear the colors he wears. Just because you don't rock certain areas and area codes. You gotta worry about getting gunned down or running from him. And that's sad. That's sad. That evil eye, I tell y'all, man, that evil eye towards one another. You see all these articles of brothers killing a woman and children, man. What the hell? That's out of order. You usually see that from the Gentiles. And I know this message is not going to be popular, but it's somebody got to bring it forth, man. Somebody got to speak about it because it's the truth. This racial genocide got to stop amongst black men in the community. It has to stop. It just reminds me of the story of Cain and Abel. Let's go there. Let's go to the book of Genesis. Let's read about Cain and Abel because a lot of brothers got that spirit of Cain. All right. Let's go there. Genesis chapter 4. We'll start at verse 1. Genesis chapter 4. And we'll start at verse 1 and it reads, And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. I mean, he showed favor to Abel because Abel was following the laws. He was following it the right way. Verse 5. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth or angry, and his countenance fell. So Cain was mad. He was full of fury because the Most High showed favor towards Abel. But you got to understand, Abel brought the right offerings to the Lord, and Cain didn't. But let's continue. Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. Sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Mm-hmm. So it goes way back to the garden, after the garden, family. And this goes on. The spirit of Cain, even though his lineage was wiped out, during the flood, the seed line of Cain was wiped out, but a lot of brothers still got that spirit of Cain in them. You think about the story of Jacob and Esau. Esau had that same spirit that wanted to kill his brother, like how Cain killed Abel due to jealousy. You see, that's another issue in the black community. A lot of brothers, they let envy and jealousy build up in them, and it simmers and boil, and they be like Cain. They get the spirit of Cain, and they want to kill their brother over, just because they see this brother got some nice shoes, or he might got a nice house or a nice car or jewelry. You can't wear your jewelry. If you go to certain hoods, you can't wear your jewelry. You can't show. It's like, it's so bad. You can't even talk about your accomplishments as a black man in a black community. Sisters don't mind you talking about your accomplishments, because women, they love to hear a man talk about their accomplishments. But amongst brothers in this day and age, they don't want to hear that, because they might say, oh, you bragging, man, you bragging. And you could be humble about it. You're not bragging, you just being, oh, I accomplished this, I got this promotion on my job. But if you keep saying your accomplishments, they're going to always have that one brother, going to have that spirit of Cain in him. And he going to plot to line you up. And that's true. He going to try to plot you to line you up. You got to be careful who you hang around with, brothers. And that's why I say it's better to go solo dolo. It's better to be solo dolo, because in this day and age, you just even trying to better yourself, or even if you're just doing you, you're just out and about handling your business at your job, taking care of your family. People still gonna try to plot against you, trying to line you up for nothing, just because they're jealous. That's the spirit of Cain. That's all that is. That's the spirit of Cain. That's all that is. That's the spirit of Cain. And a lot of us, we got to fight with that spirit on a daily basis. And it all just boils down to the spirit versus the flesh, because if we think with our flesh too much, and gravitates to have a carnal mind. Matter of fact, let me go there about the carnal mind. Let's go to Romans about the carnal mind. Let's go to the book of Romans. It's better to let the word speak. Let the Most High in Christ speak through the word. There we go. Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse 1, and it reads, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Yeshua, or Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus hath made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, and that is was weak through the flesh, God sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh. So Yeshua, when he came down, he was in sinful flesh. He was tempted, but he sinned not. He was a man without sin. Yeshua HaMashiach, or Jesus Christ. That's why he's the unblemished lamb, the Lamb of Yah, the conquering Lion of Yahudah. Hallelujah. He had opportunity to sin. He was tempted by Hashatan, but he told the devil, man, get back. He rebuked Satan, man. Yeshua rebuked Satan. You know, verse 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. So you see, a lot of brothers don't know how to be spiritual minded, and that's a problem. That's why you got this genocide amongst brothers, in the community, because they are carnal minded. They're not spiritual minded. Let me read that again. Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. So if you want life and peace in your life, brothers, you got to be spiritual minded, meaning have a relationship with Yah and Yahshua. Read this word, learn the Torah, learn the law, statutes, and commandments. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Oracle 007, big salute. And that's what's going on amongst our community. A lot of brothers are not being taught this Torah. They are being taught drill music. Being a rapper is the way out of the hood. Being an athlete is the way out of the hood. We got to stop being clones. And that's what the system wants. They want us to be clones. Just because, you got everybody look at the average black man and thinking he's supposed to be a rapper or athlete. No. The Most High have a bigger purpose for us. We're supposed to be the stewards of the Most High. We're supposed to be the tillers of this earth. We're supposed to be the leaders of our community. And we are not doing that because we're being misled by these sellout brothers. Yeah, I'm about to get on them. These sellout brothers in a boule, these rappers that sold hip-hop to the small hats. Y'all let the small hats, the Khazarian devils, corrupted the music. We the only daggone race that promote the genocide amongst our race. You don't see other groups promoting genocide in their music. You listen to the white boy rappers, the Asian boy rappers. They not promoting genocide in their music. It's only our people they coerce to promote black genocide. And y'all, and the brothers are falling for it. Y'all need to wake the hell up, brothers. Stop. Take y'all music back from these small hat devils, man. Because they promoting genocide, If you want to sell platinum, you gotta promote genocide amongst your people. You gotta promote the great your sisters. Come on now. I'm sick of this crap. Shalom, Sister E. Shalom. Big salute. But yeah, that's carnal minded. For to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against Yah. For it is not subject to the law of Yah, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please Yah. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of Yah dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Christ, he is none of his. So you can't be talking about when Jesus preaches. You can't be talking about, oh, I got the Spirit in me. I believe in Christ. I believe in God. If you believe in God and Christ, you won't be making no music talking about the genocide of your people, degrading your sisters. Don't you got a mama? Don't you got aunts? Don't you got daughters, female cousins? You don't want nobody degrading them. So why in the heck you gonna make music about degrading the women of your community? That's out of order. That's out of order, man. It's got to stop. We got to stop that low vibrational stuff. That's all that is. Because that's what the next generation going to be bamboozled into. And if this continue to go on, they ain't going to have no black community in the future. With the divide amongst black men and black women is a daggone shame. We already fighting a war on all fronts. And now we got to worry about our own brothers. Is the brothers. And yeah, you got sisters out there why not, but it's mainly the brothers is the urban terrorists. I'm going to call a spade, and that's the truth. That's the stone cold truth. We got urban terrorists in our communities. It don't matter where you from. It don't matter what city or state you from. We got to worry about the urban terrorists amongst our own brothers. And that's sad. They supposed to be the soldiers, the young brothers. They supposed to be the soldiers, man, to protect us. But they are the terrorists, though. They are the terrorists. They supposed to be the soldiers and protectors of the community. but they are the terrorists of the community. They are the freaking terrorists. They are the freaking terrorists, man. And that's not cool. That's not cool. That's why I don't watch my local news, because my daddy told me a young brother got killed the other night on Dale Street. That's on the west side of town, Dale Street. You see, I grew up on the west side of town. That's like where most of the project and hoods at. It was bad back in the 80s and 90s, but it's worse now. You know, it's worse. It's worse now. You know, these young cats, man, they got no guidance. It's like you got no real OGs these days. Most of the OGs, they all, don't care. Because when we was coming up, like in the 80s and 90s, we had at least the OGs checked us, and they checked us and told us, you don't want to go down that route. They checked us back then, but now you have no OGs. Or they out there, they not doing their job and telling these young cats it's not cool to go down that route, because there's only going to be two results, either the cemetery or the prison house. Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom, Sister Eve. Shabbat Shalom, Oracle 007. Shabbat Shalom, and big salute, K. Judah. So big salute, my brother. Yeah, I was on break when I caught you live, about the 12 tribe chart, But yeah, my heart is just heavy, man. I've just been thinking about the plight of my people, our people, man. With brothers killing each other, killing their women and children, man. That's out of whack. They don't realize they're committing racial genocide. And it may sound far-fetched, but if this keep going on, it's racial genocide. It's racial genocide, straight up. It's racial genocide. They got the spirit of Cain in them. That's the spirit of Cain they operating in. You gonna kill your brothers and sisters over petty stuff? You can't even look the average brother in the eye without them getting confrontational. And you just want to say, hey, how you day going, bro? Oh, man, I don't know you, man. Get away from me. Get away from me. They want to damn near take you out. If they got their iron on you, if they got their iron on them, they want to pull the iron out on you and take you out. And you just want to say, hey, how your day going, bro? Oh, don't look at me. I don't know you. You better back off. And that's sad. That is freaking sad. But if it's come to the other nations, they ain't going to pull that iron out on Mr. Charlie or Mr. Wayne or Mr. Abib, or Mr. Jose. They're not going to pull that iron out on them other men of the other nations, but they own brothers. They quick to put out their iron, especially if they get into a confrontation. They don't want to knuckle up. They don't want to talk it out like men. They want to get the damn iron and start letting the bullets fly. And it's always the innocent getting hit by the stray bullets. You know how many black mothers are crying right now nationwide because they lost their child to a stray bullet? And that's a damn shame. These stupid brothers want to be buffoons. Not all of them, but these so-called gun-toting buffoons don't even know how to shoot a damn gun. They shooting the gun sideways. You're supposed to use both arms to shoot your gun, both hands. You use both hands to shoot a gun, not that sideways crap, trying to look cool, shooting the damn gun sideways, bullets flying haywire, flying everywhere, and that's how the innocent always get hit with a stray bullet. You see, they don't want to hear messages like this. They want to hear all kind of negative stuff and buffoonery, but this is an important message. The black genocide got to stop. They talk about Black Lives Matter. Black lives is a damn joke. It's a damn political joke. Because if Black Lives Matter, they'll be talking about this genocide issue. They'll be talking about how the brothers killing each other over stupid stuff, killing their women and children, man, over this domestic dispute. Yeah, your woman might have a mouth on her. So what? Cool down. Get the hell out the house and go drive somewhere, Don't make a social media video and talking about I'm about to kill my baby mama. I'm about to ice out my wife and children. No, don't do that crap, man. Don't do that. That ain't the way to go. Shucks. And I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to restrain myself. I'm a little under the weather, but I said I had to do this live stream, Our people need to wake up, man, because this got to stop, man. You know, and some of the stuff our people do, man, when you hear all these young brothers dying, man, at a young age, you know, it's like the mortality rate of the black man is getting lower and lower. You know, the average black man don't live to see 60. Hell, the average black man don't even live to see 50. And it's like the mortality rate of our brothers is getting lower and lower. You know, and it's by our own doing. And that's the scary part about it. It's by their own doing, man. It's by their own doing. Because of the genocide, the violence, the gun violence. You know, they want to think it's cool. Oh, I'm going to get me a body. No. You're going to catch a body, then you're going to be somebody's body getting caught. You know, because that's all it's going to do is cause a retaliation. You know, you kill somebody, cousin or brother, the family going to get angry. They're going to be looking for you. It's going to be a retaliation, chain reaction, a chain reaction. You know. You know, all it takes for our people to do is to honor. If they was to follow the Big Ten, man, it'll be a big difference. If 85% of our brothers was to read this Bible and start following the Big Ten, it'll be a big difference. You know, let me go there. Exodus chapter 20, the Big Ten, because you got these sellout weasels in the church. These sellout buffoons and weasels want to say the law is done away with. No, it's not. I beg to differ. Exodus chapter 20. And I'm going to start. Let's start at verse 1. And let's read it. And Yah spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So you got a lot of our people idolizing these sellout rappers, these rappers that support the genocide of our people. Man, that's false gods, man. You know, these record labels, you know, these icons, that's false gods. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or which is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Say, what? So you mean to tell me there's people out there hating the Most High in Christ? Let me read that again. Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers. So you see, whoa. The iniquity of the fathers, not mothers. Y'all heard that? The iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation, in them that hate me. I see fathers. It didn't say mothers. So you mean to tell me it start with the man? The man's supposed to know better. The man's supposed to be the leader. He's supposed to be the head. So you mean to tell me if the head is screwing up, the whole family gonna go astray? So it say the iniquity of the fathers. That's why you hear this saying the sins of the fathers. It didn't say sins of the mothers. It say sins of the fathers, you know, because he instructed and ordained man to lead, you know. So it's the responsibility of the man to walk in righteousness, you know, and the children and women gonna follow suit, you know. That's why the community is jacked up, because of the brothers is jacked up. It's common sense. You know, a man could lead a woman into righteousness, or a man could lead a woman into unrighteousness. Point blank. Point blank. Let's continue though. visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And you see that's going on a lot. A lot of our people of today, they hate the Most High in Christ. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear this Bible. They don't want to hear this Bible. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear nothing of this Bible. The average young black person, not all of them, but a good amount of even people in my generation, they turn away from God. You know, they going into other philosophies. They just say, I'm gonna just, ride the tide of life, ride the tides of life, and whatever happens, happens. No, no. We got to come back to this belief. We got to come back to this book. And you got a lot of people want to say, they want to sing the same old song. Oh, this is the white man's book. This is the Gentiles book. They ain't our book, and that's false because this book got so much wisdom in it. And that's what our people are lacking. A lot of brothers are lacking wisdom because they're not reading this book. They want to trust in man. But we already know what it's saying in the book of Jeremiah about trusting in man. But let me finish reading these passages in Exodus chapter 20. Verse 6. And shown mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Now hold it. Taking the Lord's name in vain is not saying Lord, Jesus, and God. No, because you got Israelites out there saying, oh, if you don't say Yah, if you don't say Yahweh, if you saying other names, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. No, that's false doctrine. That is false doctrine. Israel, that is false doctrine. If you saying Jesus and God and Lord and all that, you're not taking his name in vain. Taking the Most High and Christ's name in vain is just being a sinful dog, being an ungrateful, sinful dog, a reprobate. You just don't give a damn. You just don't give a damn about his Torah. You don't give a damn about Yahshua. You want to be a rebellious, damnable dog. That is taking the Lord's name in vain. Just being a blasphemer. You blasphemy and you just don't care. You just don't care. You don't care about nothing. You don't care about your own salvation. You don't care about your brothers. You don't care about your sisters. You're twisting the word. You twisting scriptures to fit your own liking. You want to try to put your own spin on the word of the Most High. That's taking his name in vain. Not saying Ahia, Yahweh. You might have a sister that want to say Ahia and Yeshaya. That's her personal praise report or personal praise time. Just like I might say Yahuwah or Yah or Yahshua. Some brothers might say Yahweh or Yahweh. That's their personal prayer and worship time. I'm not going to dictate to my brothers and sisters in his faith how to pronounce the name of the Father and Son. Come on now. Stop that name bullying. Stop that name bullying. Come on now. We got to get past that. You're supposed to mature in this walk. You got people been in this walk for what? 20 years and still name bullying these brothers and sisters. You're pushing the babes away in this truth. If you've been in this walk 20 years or above that, and you still name bullying your brothers and sisters, you're pushing them away from the faith. And you got to think about our elders coming into this truth. You got some brothers and sisters. You might have a sister, she might be like in an elderly age, and she's finding out this truth by the mercy of Yah. And she's been saying Jesus all her life. Don't condemn that elderly sister if she's still saying Jesus. That's all she know. You should be rejoicing she coming into this knowledge. You should be rejoicing she coming into this knowledge. But you want to be like, no, sis, you got to say Yah. You got to say Yahshua. But she been saying God and Jesus all her life. And all that time she been saying God and Jesus, the Lord had mercy on her. The Lord had mercy on her until he decided to bring her into this knowledge. Come on now. Come on now. But y'all want to see if you saying it the wrong way, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. Get out of here with that buffoonery, man. Get out of here with that buffoonery. Let's continue. Okay, let me see where we was. All right. Verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt do no work. Thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within the gates. So you see, the Sabbath is the seventh day. And we know the Sabbath is Saturday, the seventh day. And we know a day begins at evening. A new day begins at evening until evening. But we understand the Gentiles, they changed the date and times. That was all part of the prophecy. They want to say a day begins at 12:01, but that's false. It say evening until evening. That's how the ancient Israelites measured the days. All right. Let's jump down to verse 12. Verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his maidservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Now, you see that last commandment, thou shalt not covet? I always say this about the 10th commandment, thou shalt not covet. That's a big issue in the black community. A lot of brothers are coveting other brothers' possessions, and that's the gateway to sin. Like how you got gateway drugs, being a covenant. If you being a covenant person, it's a gateway to commit other sins. Because if you a brother, you start coveting your brother's wife, you be lusting after your brother's wife, that's going to be a gateway to commit adultery. You're going to try to use your mouthpiece and smooth talk your brother's wife. And next thing you know, you taking her to the hot sheets motels and getting it on. And then it's going to lead to murder. Because if he find out, it's going to be a crime of passion. And somebody going to be on the 10 o'clock news. And somebody going to be being wheeled out in the body bags. Yep, body bag or body bags. This is the real talk. I'm just being real. That's why we need to follow these laws, statutes, commandments. And like I said, if our people was to follow the Big Ten, just practice following the Big Ten on a daily basis, you'll see a big change in the black community. But unfortunately, a lot of our people are not gravitating towards this Bible. They are gravitating towards the media, social media, the rappers, the athletes, all these reality TV shows that's misleading our people. You got a lot of our youngsters, a lot of young brothers, they want to be the next up and coming rapper, the next athlete. They don't want to be no politician. They don't want to be no doctor. They don't want to be no dentist. They don't want to be no engineer. They look at that as lame jobs. They don't want to be no tradesman. They don't want to be no plumber, no truck driver. They want to be the next up and coming rapper because they see all the glamorous lifestyles, but they don't understand these rappers are puppets and they're really not living a glamorous lifestyle. They are miserable. They are miserable. They are miserable. And they're not worth what they're worth. Because you got liquid currency and you got physical wealth. If they say this rapper worth this amount of money, that's false. And they can't even spend that money like that. They don't own their money. Because if they really own their money, they could take how much they want out their bank account. They only could take a certain amount of limit out their bank account. These rappers can't take $1 million at a time or 10 million at a time out their bank account. Their handlers gonna question them. They got to answer to they got to get permission from their handlers. They have to get permission from their handlers on how much money they could take out their account. Straight up. But brothers, come on, brothers, wake the hell up. Stop the black genocide, man, because we are fighting a war on all fronts. And we already hated by other nations. All nations already conspired against us. And to make matters worse, you got these urban terrorists, terrorizing the community. You're terrorizing the elderly, the children, and it's sad. It's sad. You terrorizing your own people in your own communities. But most shit they do it in other communities. Yeah, I understand you kill where you live, but I'm talking about my people, so-called black people who are the Israelites of the Bible. 12 tribes strong, all Negro. 12 tribes strong, all Negroes. 12 tribes strong, all Negroes. Yeah, and I said it and I meant it. But yeah, this got to stop, family. Because I'm telling you, if this keep getting out of control, I don't see how, and I understand the Most High, He blessed our people to multiply, but it's like soon a new Israelite baby be born, man. It's like our people are dropping. And it's sad, man. It's like the mortality rate of brothers, man. You got brothers, man, they dying like in their 20s, 50s, And I understand the Most High design that, most women gonna outlive men. That's by design, That's by the way the Most High designed it, But it'll be a blessing to live to see old age as a brother. But if this get out of control, you're gonna see, you're gonna rarely see black men in a nursing home in the future. We don't know how long we got in this captivity. I'm just being honest. The way our brothers are being reckless and don't have no value of life towards each other and their people, it's gonna be like a rare thing to see an elderly black man in public. It don't have to be in a nursing home. It just be in public. I'm just being honest. Fam. I'm Salaki. I was about to say predicting the future. Salaki. I rebuke that. I didn't meant to say. I'm just saying, though, just imagine 50 years from now, 60 years from now, out of all the elderly people, man, you're going to see a lot of elderly black women. You definitely going to see a lot of elderly black women. But to see an elderly black man in the next 50 or 60 years, that's going to be a rare sight. I'm telling y'all, family, it may sound far-fetched and cuckoo and crazy, but how these brothers are killing each other over stupid stuff, over shoes, over rap lyrics, over beats, over women, over money, drugs, and all that nonsense, carnal-minded crap. Man, it's going to be a rare thing to see an elderly black man. I'm just being real. And that's sad. They died in their 50s, man. And that's not old, man. 50 is just half of 100. 50 is really not that old, 50 not old, man. Our people age gracefully, man. If our people take care of themselves, they age gracefully. But, man, value your life, black man. Value your sister's life, black man. Value your children's life because, yeah, we go through our stuff in life, but you only get one. You only get one, man. And these brothers are throwing their stuff away, throwing life away, man, over stupid stuff. And it's sad. You used to hear about, we used to hear about the Gentiles killing their women and children. And you got a lot of brothers doing that crap, man. There ain't no trend to be following, brothers. There ain't no trend to be following, man. You don't kill your woman and your seed, man. That's just honorable. You're an infidel. You worse than an infidel. You gonna kill your woman and seed like that, man, just over an argument, or she may don't want to make you some tacos. Make your own damn tacos, buffoon. Get off your lazy behind and make your own tacos. You gonna beat your woman because she don't want to make your favorite. She don't want to iron your own damn clothes. Come on now. You got the Most High gave you 4 limbs. He gave you 2 hands, 2 feet, 10 fingers and 10 toes. You can move. You got all your faculties. Get off your lazy behind and cook your own food. I don't understand that crap, man. Y'all don't want to help me. Y'all want to serve it, man. It's supposed to be your helpmeet, not your slave. Help me, talking about, oh, she got to call me Lord. She got to call me Master, Lord. Man, that's corny, man. Yeah, I understand. Y'all, the way y'all making it like that Abraham told Sarah, or the man Sarah, you better call me Lord or else. No, that probably was a rare, to be honest, she probably called Abraham Lord on rare occasions. And he didn't mind that. I'm just saying. Abraham probably was like, you better call me Lord, Sarah, or else you better call me Lord. Man, come on now, man. That's buffoonery. Call me Lord. Call me Lord and all that. Man, you want your woman to call you Lord, but you got no kingdom to rule over. How? Riddle me that Batman. Riddle me this Batman. You got these buffoons out here. They want their woman in this truth to call them Lord, but they got no kingdom to rule over. They behind enemy territory. Man, that's they worthy to be put in Arkham Asylum. They worthy to be put in Arkham Asylum thinking like that. Real talk. You want your woman to call you Lord, but you got no kingdom to rule over. You got no goddamn land. You got no kingdom to rule over. You got no subjects. You got no cattle. You got no goats, no sheep. You got no crops you grown. You got no sugar cane mills. You got no tractors. You got no farming tools. You got no high servants. You're not like Job. You're not on that Job status. I'm talking about when Job had all them riches before he lost it. He had to go through his hell. He lost all his riches and wealth. He went through the hell. He endured the hell, and he endured and he overcome. He overcame it, and the Most High blessed him again. But they want to talk about call me Lord, but they got no kingdom. They don't even got no real estate. They probably don't got a pot to piss in the winter to throw it out. They want their woman to call them Lord. Man, get out of here with that buffoonery and repent. They better repent and get right, man. They weren't about the wrong damn stuff, man. They weren't about the wrong damn stuff. Shucks. Let me go. Okay, where I want to go. There we go. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. And that's the problem, man. Why you want to be like the oppressor, man? Choose none of his ways. His ways are death. His ways are death, man, because he's following the wicked one. He's following the wicked ones. Straight up. He's following the wicked one. Don't be like the oppressor. The oppressor is following Hashatan. His ways are death. Follow after our master, Yeshua HaMashiach. His way is life, the tree of life. Yeshua HaMashiach. Yeshua HaMashiach. Follow after him. But yeah, brothers, man, wake the hell up, man. Stop this damn killing amongst yourselves. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Stop beating on your women and your children. Stop abusing your wives. Stop killing your children, man. That's a bad outlook on us, man. You killing your children like that, man. Children are innocent, man. You got stories like these brothers killing a 2-year-old because the child crying. He trying to play Madden, man. Pause that goddamn game and go play with your child. No. Cut the goddamn Xbox off. Cut the PS4 off. And go out and take your child to the park, damn it. Come on now. It ain't gonna hurt to cut the game off. And I'm a gamer myself, And I'm getting on, they had stories like, you got some of these brothers killing their children because the child crying and he trying to play somebody online on Madden, man. Cut the goddamn game system off and take that child to the park, man. Go take that child to McDonald's or Burger and get him a Happy Meal, goddamn it. Go take him to the goddamn park, man. Shucks. Go outside with the children, man. That's why they probably acting up. They want to go outside and play. Children are full of energy. You're supposed to have them outside, but watch them, though. Watch them. Let them burn out their energy, man. Let them burn out. Let them run outside. Take them to the park. Push them on the swing. Teach them how to slide on the slide. And all that. Watch them, though. Watch them. Don't let them run rampant. Watch them. Straight up. Yeah, we want to. They do that. All kind of heinous stuff. You're going to kill an innocent child because the child crying and you trying to play Madden on Xbox. What a buffoon, man. You a sucker. You should have been neutered. You shouldn't have had children, man. You're going to do something heinous like that. I'm just speaking, because they got a lot of stories like that, Some of these brothers, they just snap. They just lose their marbles because the child don't want to stop crying and they killing the child because they trying to play Madden or watch the lame TV show. What kind of a buffoonery is that? You know, sad. Straight up. That's right. You gotta carry yourself with respect in order to get respect. You know. But yeah, man, this is just crazy though. That's why I don't watch my local news, family, because I'm gonna hear the same stories. A brother getting killed. You know, I mean, it's just sad. You know, and I'm sure K Judah probably might be the same. He probably don't watch the local news where he at either. You know, because I'm sure y'all that way too, man. Because all them articles y'all be showing in the little group chat, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That had my heart kind of grieved, man. Seeing all them articles, man. You know, I mean, like the young man killing his grandparents. Oh, kill his grandparents? That's sad, man. That is sad. 18-year-old kill his grandparents, man. All my grandparents are gone. All my grandparents are gone. And you got these wicked little demons, man, killing their grandparents. Man, little devils, man, little demons. They on demon time. They want to be on demon time. But don't realize, yeah, you keep being on demon time, that's gonna lead to damnation. You know, it ain't gonna be fun to be on demon time in that lake of fire, though. You know, you ain't gonna be hearing nobody bragging about being on demon time when they burning in that lake of fire. They talking about being on demon time towards their own people, terrorizing their own community. I'm on demon time. You better not mess with me. I'm on demon time. I'm gonna air you out. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna smoke on your pack. I'm gonna smoke on that so-and-so pack. That is so ridiculous. Disrespecting the dead, shooting up a funeral. They don't even have regard for life or death. These demons, these little demons, these urban terrorists, they don't have regard for life or death. What I mean by death, they don't respect the funeral home, the funerals. They shooting up funerals, man. Mothers can't even go visit their children's grave. You know, they shooting up the grave sites. That is wicked. No respect for a funeral. Shucks, man. No respect for the life or death. I'm on demon time. It's sad. You know, Proverbs chapter 4, starting at verse 1. Hear ye children in the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Man, they not getting that wisdom and understanding. They getting that carnal understanding. You know, these entertainers and these puppets are teaching the youth carnal understanding. They're not teaching the wisdom of the Most High. Because you see, that's not gonna sell. If you got these rappers just stop rapping about their rapping, talking about rapping, uplifting the people, they're not gonna allow that to air. They're not gonna allow that to air. It's always got to be about genocide of our people and a degradation of our women. You know. Let one of these big shot rappers tell their record labels, man, I don't want to rap about killing my people, man. I want to rap about uplifting my people. Man, they gonna cancel them. They gonna either cancel them or they gonna take them out. It's a wicked world. It's a wicked industry. It's a wicked industry. I know. It will grieve you. I'm so grieved, y'all, on many of them. Exactly. I remember some Israelite teaching on YouTube some time ago about returning his children to the mother, even though they stay in the same house. He cannot deal with children. Those are your children, sir. Exactly. You know, and that's the issue. They want to just throw their children away. Man, don't throw your children away. They came out your loins. All of your, they came out your loins, brother. They came out your loins. You gotta honor them children, man. You gotta honor your loins by taking care of your children, man. You know, the Most High bless you to have seed with your woman. You gotta honor that, but they don't do that though. That evil ninja unalived his ops mom at his grave site, shaking my head. She was crying and putting flowers on his grave. What this devil came up to her and shot her dead. Yeah, that's just straight up wicked. The mother was going putting flowers on her deceased son's grave, and he came and killed his so-called ops mama. Man, that's just straight up wicked, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. And I know the Most High, Yah himself, you know, the Father, he just shaking his head. And I see why he called us dumb and stupid, man. I see why he called us dumb and stupid, because he had to be a dummy to do something like that. You gonna kill this woman, man, at the gravesite. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the donkey his master's crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider. Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going away backward. And that's what's going on, man. A sinful nation. You know, you got a sinful nation of people, man, doing all kind of wickedness. And what's make matters worse, you got these so-called men of the cloth, the so-called pastors. They not teaching no truth in these churches. They not trying to wake up the brothers and telling the men to rise up and lead their community, because they sell out. They in it for the money. They are brought and paid for. They all brought and paid for by their handlers. And I'm so sick and tired of these so-called churches. You got all these churches in the so-called black communities. I don't care if you're in Philadelphia. I don't care if you're in New Orleans, Houston, Phoenix, Chicago, Las Vegas. It don't matter. You got churches all over in the black community. And you would think our people would be walking upright, trying to follow the ways of God and Christ. But no, it's wickedness going on. A lot of murders. And y'all ever notice in every black community or hood, y'all want to know where a lot of murders and crime be going on at? On the Martin Luther King streets. Ain't that sad though? Like all the streets that's named after Martin Luther King, it's like, that's gotta be some type of witchcraft or sorcery, man. Because you see, just like where the Masonic temples at in the hoods, wherever they place these Masonic temples at in the hood, it's a lot of energy. There's a lot of demonic energy and a lot of wickedness going on. Because, like, you see, they got this street called Ann Street in the city I live in. They got a Masonic temple. It's a Masonic lodge. And sometimes they be having wedding receptions over there. They be having graduation parties. It's like a Masonic lodge. You can rent it. See, if you want to have a get together, you could actually rent it. It's a Masonic lodge in the city I live in. And it's located on Ann Street. And that's a bad area. That's a bad area, man. A lot of brothers be getting got on their street. A lot of brothers be getting their snot boxes rocked. That's a bad area. Drug activity. you know, and that's a Masonic lodge on that street. So I'm telling you right there, everywhere they build a Masonic lodge, there's a lot of demonic energy going on in the hood. You know, spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. But yeah, this genocide got to stop, family, man. I mean, it's like a lot of black people of today, it's like they got apathy. You know, apathy meaning lack of interest. They have no, it's like they have no interest of where race is going to be in the future. It's like they have apathy. You know, they don't care about the future. Some of them, not all of them, but it's like a good amount of them, they just don't give a damn. They could care less. And they got a lot of apathy. They got apathy towards the Most High. They got apathy towards Christ. They got apathy towards their own existence. And it's sad. You know, you got the self-hatred, man. That's why I say self-hatred is a cancer amongst our people. It's a big cancer. Unalive. Yeah, man, it's sad. Unalive. I'm too busy grief watching our sisters and babies getting unalive at alarming rates. Look at that genocide, man. That's freaking genocide. Racial genocide. I'm getting my mind back into positive and uplifting place. Everything is so depressing for real. Exactly, Sister Eve. Man, I've been down all day, family, at work. And I had a good day at work. Don't get it twisted. I had a good shift today at work, but just by me thinking about all the stuff going on with my people, it had me in a down state. You know, it had me in a down state. And seeing all them articles y'all was posting, you know, I don't get it. How can you take out your grandparents, man? Your grandparents, man, are a big blessing in your life as an early child. And, you know, come on now, man. Grandma, big mama, man, big papa, man, papa, and mama. Come on, man. Man, you rarely hear no from mama and grandpa because they want to spoil you. That'd be the ones who spoil you the most when you're a little baby, an infant, and child. You know, sometimes, and they instill that wisdom, and they instill that fear of God in you too. That's one thing I loved about both of my grandmothers. May they rest in peace. They made sure they told me about the Lord on both sides. They made sure they told me about the Lord. You know, you best believe that. You know, real talk. And they don't have that no more these days. You don't have those God-fearing grandparents no more. Unfortunately. And they still out there. Don't get it twisted. They still out there, but I'm talking about from my experience with my grandparents, man, my grandmothers. And then I had my great-grandmother. She didn't play. Every time I got out of line, she caught me slipping, and she whipped my little behind. She corrected me. She was watching me like a hawk. I never forget her. I never forget. I'll be outside playing. I'll be looking in the screen though in the backyard. She's just staring. She's watching me like a hawk. Oh, she watching. Oh, you best believe it. You know, that was my great grandmother on my daddy's side. You know, she passed away in 94. She passed away in 1994. But hey, she was blind in one eye, but hey, she still had her heightened senses too. Because every time I misbehave, I walked in front of her, she snatched me up and started whipping me. You know, I'll be walking, thinking everything is all smooth. Come here, boy. Come here. Oh, yeah. She had a heightened senses, and she was quick too. You best believe it. Yeah, but that got me in check though. Got me in line. You best believe it. Yeah, rest in peace. You know, and like I say, you gotta appreciate your grandparents, man. But you got these, like I say, you got some of these little ungrateful little demons. They don't appreciate their grandparents. They wanna take out their grandparents and stuff, man. That's wicked. That's freaking wicked. Straight up. Yeah, that's why I say you gotta stay prayed up, family. You gotta stay prayed, especially around this time of the year, like around winter. Just something about winter, man. Winter represent death. You know, like I say, winter, that's death. You know, you look at the trees dead, the cold and the ice. You know, you think about, just think about all kind of stuff decaying and dying. It's death, man. Winter represent death. You know, spring represent new life. And like if you notice in colder climates, like it just drives people to do crazy stuff because they cold, they angry. They just in a low vibrational mood and they corner minded. So be careful wherever you're out and about. Be careful. You got people full of road rage. You honk the horn at them, they might want to honk the horn back at you, and they know they're in the wrong. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Like I said, I just want to come on here, talk about that, about black genocide, man. They think it's far-fetched, but man, the way that is genocide, man. Brothers killing their own brothers, killing their women and children, man, at alarming rates. Man, that's black genocide, man. Like I said, they doing the job for the KKK. We don't have to worry about the KKK no more chasing us in an old beat-up truck like they did our ancestors in Jim Crow in the 1940s and 1950s. I think about the brothers from those times, like in Jim Crow, man, the brothers that was lynched. Brothers that was lynched with suits on, that was businessmen. You got our ancestors went through the hardships of slavery, like during, antebellum slavery, like, I'm talking about that hard slavery. Went through that. Our ancestors went through that. They went through Jim Crow, the civil rights era. Just for us to listen to drill music and our people to act a fool with themselves, man. Come on now, man. That's sad. Our ancestors died in vain, man. Yeshua HaMashiach didn't die for you to listen to drill music. He died so you can repent and come back to the Father. Straight up. Not to pop no goddamn mollies, turn up, drink lean, degrade your women, calling them out their names. Yeshua didn't die for you to repent and get right with the Father and keep Torah. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all think it's all fun and games until things get real. I'm just speaking out there to the general public, because the family in the chat room, they know what's going on. They ain't a know. They ain't a know. And a lot of brothers, I talked about this before. If y'all seen the movie Juice, I'm sure y'all saw the movie Juice with Omar Epps and Tupac, the late Tupac Shakur. A lot of brothers got that bishop mindset. That role Tupac played, Bishop, that's a lot of brothers' mindset. That's a dangerous mindset. You don't want to have a friend like Bishop. That's one of the most dangerous friends you could have as a black man. And it's like that with sisters too, but I'm mainly talking about the brothers. This is more about the brothers. Brothers, you don't want a friend like Bishop. That's why, brothers, man, you got to be solo dolo. Because soon as you trying to get something right, you want to get out of certain, you want to stop living a certain lifestyle. You might want to get off the streets. You might want to turn on a new leaf. You might have to move to a different location, man, because you got to cut some people off. You got to learn how to cut some of these toxic people off, brothers, because they're going to bring you down. They're going to take you down, and they want to keep you down. You got to be solo dolo these days. And I'm not saying to be paranoid and have no friends to hang out with, but you got to have that spirit of discernment. You got to be solo dolo. Ain't nothing wrong being solo dolo, Especially if you got your wife and children, man. Spend time with your family. You know, you got you a good woman. You know, everything good with you and your woman. Y'all got your children. Spend time with your family, man. You know, hang out with your family. That's what a man's supposed to do anyway, man. You know, man's supposed to spend time with his family. If you have a family, you know, have a wife and children, man, spend time with your family. Have family time, you know. Watch a movie. Watch a movie on Tubi, you know. Get a pizza. A clean pizza. Now, don't get no pizza with none of that pork crap on it. No pork. Because we follow the dietary law around here. It's, what I wanted to say. Or better yet, go to the store and buy the ingredients and have family time. Y'all make a family pizza. You know, have the wife and children buy ingredients and y'all make a pizza for the family and y'all bake it. You know, family time. I'm just giving y'all some ideas I did, you know, for free. No Patreon. No Patreon, no membership, for free. I'm giving out pointers for free. Yeah. Yeah, brothers, get y'all mind right, man. Stop doing that damn low vibrational stuff, man. You know, all that drill music. Bring the true hip hop back, man. That uplift our people, man. Like the conscious rap, man. That was some powerful rap. The conscious rap, man, that was powerful. That's why they destroyed it quickly, because they know that was going to ignite the flame of truth in our people. That was going to ignite the flame of truth, and it was going to cause our people to want to seek the truth. That's how you know music is powerful. And they know that too. The enemy know it because they study us. They've been studying us since they brought us here. They've been studying us since they brought us here. Straight up. But yeah, man, our people, we just gotta. But I understand the Most High is in control of everything. But you know, sometimes I worry about my people, man. You know, with all this genocide, the killing, the self-hatred. You know, y'all forbid if we still here in this captivity in 2050, man. They ain't gonna have no black community. It's just gonna be offshoots of black people. You know, and it's gonna be sad. You know, all the stuff they promoting, the interracial dating, the alphabet, the crayon agenda. They pushing that. They mainly pushing it on black people. That's why I say we fighting the war on all fronts. We got to worry about our own wicked brothers killing us. We got to worry about these other nations that hate us. We got to worry about these policies, these schisms and isms. And I mean, they really want to wipe us off the face of this earth, man. I'm telling you, they really want to wipe us off the face of this earth. And they've been trying to do that since they brought us here. Since they brought our ancestors here, excuse me. Wake the hell up, black people. Wake the hell up. Yeah, I know. Yep. Mm-hmm. Kindred was difficult for me to read in 2020, and it's even harder for me to think about watching in 2023. A quantum leap from the present into the past. When you under the weather, it seems like you're more accessible to being under attack because you open to all types of sickness, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Protect your aura. Exactly. Yeah, for real. Exactly. Yeah, when you're under the weather, you is vulnerable from all type of attacks. That is true. Physically, mentally, and spiritually, and emotionally. Yeah, that is the honest truth. Yeah. Like I said, that's why I was feeling down. You know, I had to hold back some tears earlier, man. I'm just being real. I don't know, man. I just felt like bawling out and crying, man, you know, because it was all going on amongst our people. Matter of fact, When I was taking my last break at the job, I was in my car when I was watching K Judah live. When he went live and I was chopping up with y'all in the chat room, man, I was holding back tears. I ain't gonna lie, it was just, man, with all the stuff going on, I said, man, let me get out this car and go back to work, man. Let me get back to work, before I start bawling and crying, man. Start sobbing like a madman. What's wrong with him in his car? What he crying for? Be like, mind your business. I would holler at him too. I'm like, mind your effing business. And I could tell I am so tired of seeing black women in alternative lifestyles up front, like Jean Pierre, the White House communications lady, even have white partners. Man, I think they brainwashed them to have white partners, just like how they brainwashed the brothers to have white partners. Because I'm sorry, if I was in their position, all these successful brothers with money, if I was in their position, I'll be wanting to have me a black queen on my side. Rightfully so. That's how it's supposed to be. Think about our righteous ancestors. Abraham, he was successful. He was in a good position. The Most High blessed him with wealth. He had his queen. He had his Hebrew queen, man. He had Sarah. Isaac, had Rebecca, Man, come on now. Fast forward to 2023, these buffoons, they got all the money, and they want a damn pasty. They want a plain pasty. They don't want no melanated queen. They don't want no melanated rich sister. When I mean by melanated rich, our darker skinned sisters. That's the melanated rich sisters, Like when Oracle went live the other day, when she was getting on that clown. Ashley Weber, whoever that buffoon name is, talking about that post he made, talking about she's too black. Man, you a moron. That dude is a goddamn moron talking about she's too black, man. Man, that self-hating buffoon. And when he showed the picture of the light-skinned sister, the BBW light-skinned, she was healthy, man. She wasn't over, she was healthy. That damn, and he was comparing her to a damn dried up Becky in that bikini picture. Talking about where we say you see who's supposed to be wearing a bikini. Man, that Becky looked at all dried up, like a dried up chicken, man, rotten dried up chicken. That sister was healthy, man. That light-skinned sister was healthy with a nice throat. She was built healthy, Stupid buffoon. And he didn't talk about the other sister. She's too black. Man, somebody need to slap him silly, man. Where his papa at, man? He must don't have his father. Say like Hassan Campbell said, he didn't have his father. He didn't have his father in his life. He didn't have his father. Yeah, it was a premiere live. Yeah, it was a great premiere live. I caught it. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to catch it. Yeah, that damn buffoon talking about she's too black. I'll be like, man, you stupid buffoon. I tell you, man, what's wrong with these brothers, man? Some of these brothers, not all of them. Some of these stupid brothers, man. They want to pit their sisters down for a damn piece of dry meat. Dry shrimp Becky. Dry shrimp Becky. Y'all know, I used to eat dry shrimp. Like they used to use dry shrimp to cook okra, but I don't eat that crap no more because I don't eat shrimp no more. That's shellfish. But yeah, this brother was dumb. One of the grade sisters, man. Want to disparage the sisters like that. What's wrong with his man? What's wrong with that moron? A grade F moron. He get an F minus. I ain't giving him no A, he an F. He get an F minus for being a buffoon, a dummy. And then I watched Dr. Umar Johnson ranting about Black Panther 2. That was funny. But he was telling the truth, though, man. He had me roll talking about, y'all gonna let the underwater Mexican whip the hell out of the Africans. The underwater Mexican. I saw that on Twitter. Man. That was hilarious. Dr. Umar Johnson rings like, y'all gonna let the underwater Mexican And he didn't know, man, Neymar is an Atlantean. Actually, the character Neymar is the Atlanteans, because you see, you got the Atlanteans in the Marvel universe and in the DC universe. That's funny. But he was telling the truth, though. I ain't gonna lie. He was telling the truth in that rant. I took my daughters to see the Black Panther. I want to see the Africans whip tail. Y'all gonna let the underwater Mexicans whip the hell out of the Africans, you know? Yeah, Ashley Roth, Wayman Wesley. Yeah, him. Yeah, that buffoon. Man, he is stupid. When he a dummy. Yeah, he just don't care, man. He's stupid. Wayman Wesley. Yeah, you showed the picture, boy. He had that cool grin. He was grinning. I said, oh, look at that. He a certified cool with that grin. He a certified cool. You know, cheesing like that, man. How he was cheesing in that picture, man. Them pearly white teeth cheesing like that. I said, oh, yeah, it's in him. He been drinking that coon juice. That's sad, though, man. It's sad to see how people, but a lot of our brothers be coons, man. Yeah, that's based off of the game, The Last of Us, huh? I'm watching The Last of Us on HBO. That's based off of the popular video game, The Last of Us. They messed up the sequel, though. They botched that game up. The Last of Us Part 2, they botched that sequel up. But the first game was good. I never played the first one. I never played none of the games, but they said the first game was awesome. But yeah, that clown Ashley Roth, he need to go sit down. He need to go kick some rocks with no socks on for what he did, though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna check it out, though. The Last of Us, the live action series. But to be quite honest, I know they got so much series come on, like live action series. To be honest with y'all, I like listening to narrations. I be like listening to the narrator channels on YouTube because they be having some good stories. People be narrating, you know, because it gives you a visual of how to, and you think about the ancient times. That's why I say the art of storytelling ain't going nowhere, because that's so primordial and it's ancient. It's the ancient path, because like you think about the elders that tell stories, even if it was fictional and mythical stories, that was entertainment. It was like you had movies back in the day. All you had was your imagination and your story art, you know. Yeah, I don't like when they do that. When Gentiles do, they say, "Oh, you different." What you mean? Oh, you different. You not like the rest of them. I hate when they do that, man, because when they say stuff like that, they treat you like you're an animal, man. We ain't no damn animal. Be like, oh, you not like the rest of them. You're not loud. You don't cuss. You don't sag your pants. What you mean? That's just out. When they do that. I believe they all have white partners because they are trying to groom us with telling us stuff like you're different. Trust me. Don't go there. I am very black. Mess around and find out. Facts. Exactly. Yeah, we all have, yep, that's true. They figure, oh, just because a sister talk proper, that don't mean she's white, she's acting white, you know? Just like Michelle Obama. You piss Michelle Obama off, man. She'll show that shit, Oh yeah, you'll see that side of her. Oh yeah. And Michelle Obama is an intelligent sister. She's very intelligent. She's talk proper, but you piss her off, man. She'll probably she'll curse you out like you'll think she was from around here. Straight up. And that goes for any sister, that holds a high status in society, or in general, any sister that's doing the right thing, You rubbing the wrong way, man. You sure you? And that goes for brothers too, you know. We gotta stop doing that to each other. Oh, just because a brother or sister want to talk proud, oh, he sounding white. No, he just know how to articulate. You know, he just know how to articulate. That sister know how to articulate words and sentences. That don't mean she trying to be white. No, she just know how to articulate sentences. You know, straight up. Yeah, he just a mess, though. That clown. Um, he was just a mess. That's why I say he a straight up coon. I love Albert Elementary, by the way, or it must be a show. They got so much stuff I really want to watch and get into, but it's just like so much little time, you know. You can only do so much in 24 hours. Yep, exactly. There you go. Yep, Michelle Obama will roll those eyes at you in a minute and act like you weren't even there. South Side Chicago will come out of her facts. Exactly. That's right. But what I want to say, yeah, there's so much you can only do in 24 hours in a day. You know, bad enough, you got work, got to take care of your business. And by the time you get home, you got to unwind, cook you something for supper. You know, if you want to watch, be like, what you want to watch this, watch that, so much stuff. Like I said, you can only do so much stuff in 24 hours a day. And then the time going by fast already. Look, it's the 20th of January, and it seems like the year started according to the so-called Gregorian calendar. Yeah. So much stuff you can only do in 24 hours. Then you gotta sleep. You can't leave that out. You have to sleep. That's important. You need at least, well, they claim you need at least 8 hours of sleep. According to these studies, so-called Gentiles. But you probably, some people just get less than that and they be fine and dandy. They get like, 6 hours of sleep and they be ready to go. Yep. Exactly. Let's see. I feel like I can't get into a whole lot of stuff. I feel like I'm in a constant state of research. I know 24 hours be going by fast. Because like most people in society, whether they're adults or children, they give most of their hours to work and school. Like if it's children, whether they're in elementary or high school, they be in school for 6, 8 hours a day. The average adult work about at least 40 hours a week. At least 40 to 50 hours a week, the average American. So most of us in society, we giving our time. Even if you're working for yourself, whether you're working for a company or have your own business, you're going to give the majority of your day, the hours of your day to your job, or you have your own business. And that's facts. That's facts. And by the time you get off of work, you might have to go stop here. You might have to go pick some things up from the store. You might have to go pay some bills. You gotta take care of business. So like I say, 24 hours be going by just like that. And then the weeks, just like, look, it's Friday already. It just seemed like I was off the last couple of days. And now it's towards the weekend. We in another Shabbat. I'm telling you, that time going by fast, family. It's just, sometimes I be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That time is going by fast. Yep. I think, let's see, what's the name of that song? Times Keep On Slipping. into the future. I feel like I'm just telling into the future. No, I think that's Fly Like an Eagle out there. I think Seal made that song, Fly Like an Eagle. I think that's part of the lyrics of that song too. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I think that was on that song Seal did, Fly Like an Eagle, if I'm not mistaken. Or he probably sampled that song. I think he either sampled that song or the song came out. I know because I know them lyrics. So I think he sung them lyrics in that song, Fly Like an Eagle. I think Seal, you know. He another man married a Becky, man. Scarface Seal, the singer, you know, Seal. You know the brother that got the burnt mark on his face? He married a damn Becky, man. Come on now. What the hell wrong with him? Wasting their talent like that. I'm sure some sisters would have want to be with him. I know he had a burnt face, but come on now, man. You know, like I said last year, it's like you're blinking and it's next week. Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, that week's going by fast. I'm telling y'all, like, once the first 3 months of 2023 come and go, that's a wrap. I'm telling you, that's a wrap. Once January, February, and March, after those 3 months, that's a wrap. Once April and May, summertime get here, it's a wrap. It's gonna start going into high gear. It's gonna go into high gear. Before you know, we're gonna be in the holiday season, the most dreadful time of the year. And y'all willing we be in 2024. Most high willing. Yeah. Exactly. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, I just remember those lyrics, something about time slipping into the future. And I feel like I'm bulldozing into the future. I can't believe it's almost February. We just left Christmas. Exactly. Yeah, but I think Seal sung that song about time slipping into the future. I think that was part of the lyrics of Fly Like an Eagle. Yeah, I think Seal sung that song. Mm-hmm. Yep. He did a song for one of the Batman movies too, Kissed by a Rose. He sung that song for one of the Batman movies. R. Kelly did a song for Batman. The Batman movie was called Gotham City. You know, it sounded more like a country song. Yeah. Uh, facts upon facts. They could have a burnt face, a burnt body, a missing head. A lot of them just don't want no black woman. They only want Becky. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ron. Oh, Ron says Seal sampled the Steve Miller band's "Fly Like an Eagle." Oh, okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, I knew. I said either he sung that, he sampled it from somewhere. Okay, so Steve Miller's band, "Fly Like an Eagle." Oh, okay. Steve Miller's. Yeah, American get the Steve Miller band. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they some Gentiles. Yeah, Gentile band. You know? But regardless of what they were, you know, music is a universal language. Burnt face, they could have a burnt. They could have a burnt face, a burnt body, a missing head. Golly, a missing head. No, the headless horseman. A lot of them just don't want no black woman. They only want Becky. Yeah, it's like when they get the money and riches, they want to throw the sisters away and get Becky, man. They get like an average Becky. That's the crazy part about it. They get an average Becky. Still so insecure and was elated When that model chick wanted to marry him, he was crying too. Not burnt face. I'm sure sister wanted. I'm sure sisters was attracted to him, even though he had a burnt face. But he probably didn't want no sister though. Come on now, Seal. You could sing. You got fame. You know, some women, man. Some women like a burnt face, man. They like scars, man. You know, that's signs of a protector in the ancient world. If you got scars, man, it means you fought with a wild beast or something. Like in a primals, like in a caveman area, man. A caveman that had the primal man or caveman had scars on his body and face. He tamed the beast or he killed a saber-toothed tiger, man. He'd be like Vandal Savage, man, in the DC universe. Vandal Savage. you know. But I'm saying, yeah, burnt face. Yeah, he was crying. But he old now, though, see. He probably way up there. He still got that burnt face. I don't know. I think that was an accident or something. It probably was an accident. But yeah, man, Seal, you should have got your sister, Seal, man. I don't know what the hell you was thinking, Seal. Come on now, man. There's a whole wide world full of sisters. You know, whether they're in the Caribbean, the States, Africa, you know, we're all over, man. You know, scattered to the four corners of the earth. Now that's messed up. Let's see. He was crying. I had to admit, every time I would see Heidi Klum, she was always doing something crazy, and we had me laughing, but it sounded like they divorced probably because he was insecure. Oh, that's a tribal scar? I thought that was a burnt face. I thought that was a burnt mark. I thought he got burned. I thought he probably got like in a crash or something. His face got burned. You know? Yeah, because I know some tribes they be do some type of scarring rituals. You know, they scar their face up. A burnt face, a missing head, inverted body parts. That's where they still think a black woman is not working, and they could be still wanting Heidi Klum. They could probably have no legs, lose a limb, lose both of their legs. Be like Lieutenant Dan. It could be like end up like Lieutenant Dan off of Forrest Gump. They still gonna be wanting to Becky, huh? They gonna be like Lieutenant Dan on Forrest Gump when he lost both of his legs. Why you didn't let me die, Forrest? Why you didn't let me die? Man, he was pissed off too, Lieutenant Dan. I don't blame him, man. He lost both of his legs in the war. He'd rather die than to lose both of his legs in the war. Thank you, because I thought it was a tribal scar too. I like that song that he had something about a rose. Kiss like a rose. I think it was Kiss by a Rose. Yeah, he did that for the Batman, one of the Batman movies, I think. Kiss by a Rose for one of the Batman movie soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, so that's a tribal score. I thought that was a burnt mark. I ain't gonna lie, family. I thought he got burned, at a certain time of his life. I thought maybe he was playing with fire and he got his face caught on fire, And somebody told me he got that in a plane crash, man. Hey, man, people make up all kind of crazy stuff. Somebody he got that burnt face in a plane crash. Come on, man. They make all kind of stuff up. What's good, Master Moshe? What's good? Big salute. A lot of people make us, so just like I told you about one of my cousins when we was children, he used to tell fibs talking about, man, they had a plane crash and a propeller hit the man in the face, hit the man in the head. I'm like, God damn, you mean to tell me a plane crash and they had a man standing in the field, a propeller hit him in the damn head? Man, Hey, you know, Richard, you make up all kind of fields, man. It's like a plane crash and the propeller hit the man in the face. But that gorilla story was true though, family. That gorilla story I told y'all about the ape beating the hell out the man at the research facility, that was true. That happened in the 80s. That happened in the 1980s because I worked with one of my coworkers I worked with. He worked at that during when that happened. He was working at that research facility when it happened. And he told me the damn ape ripped off his arm, ripped off the dude arm. Like, I didn't know that part. I just knew the damn ape beat the hell out the dude, man. That gorilla beat the hell out of him. He was teasing the gorilla with his check, waving the check at the damn gorilla at the cage, and that gorilla snatched his check from him. And he gonna try to go get his check out the damn gorilla cage, and that gorilla beat the hell out of him. That was true though. That was a true story though. You know, he went getting that cage with that wild ape, man. That ape beat the hell out of him. Tore him up, ripped his arm off. Hey, I laugh every time I think about that story. You gonna wave your damn paycheck at a wild animal, man? You gotta be the most dumbest person on earth. You got a big paycheck, and you be like, ha ha ha, waving your damn thing. That damn gorilla just go, give me that check. You deserve to get beat up by an animal. You don't tease no animal, man. Them animals already mad, they're in captivity. I know if I was a damn wild animal and somebody taunt me, I'm gonna be mad too. I'm gonna try to snatch him too. I'm gonna try to claw him or grab him too. Shucks. Oh yeah, they got all type of videos on YouTube. Animals at the zoo wilding out, man. These damn Gentiles be taunting them animals, man. So, oh, look at the little gorilla. Man, the gorilla be slamming that glass cage like bam, bam. More shit got me in here screaming. Now I have the vision of Forrest waving Lieutenant Dan from the shrimp boat jumping off of it. Yeah, he was like, why you let me die, Forrest? You should have let me die with my men. Lieutenant Dan, I gotta go save Baba. Man, that's a classic movie, man. Forrest Gump. Shit, they talking about he was dumb, man. Forrest Gump had sense, man. They talking about he was stupid. That man had some common sense, Forrest Gump. Oh, yeah, you know he had sense because he was about to tell the truth about the war. Man, like that scene when he was about to tell the truth about the war, man, they unplugged him. They stopped him from talking. They stopped him from telling the truth about the Vietnam War. That was one of my favorite movies. Do you remember when Forrest Gump told Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs? Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was like, yeah, when he got his prosthetic legs. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, he had Forrest Gump, man. That's just one of them classic movies. I mean, he did everything. You know, he fought in the war. He went to college. He outran the bullets. You know, he ran cross country. I mean, he's just been on a lot of adventures. I just finished watching The Devil Conspiracy bootleg on F Movies. Yeah, I've been watching some of them videos you've been sending me to, Monster, in my Gmail. I watched a few of them. You know, I watched the one about the few ones, you know. So I've been trying to watch some of them videos you've been sending me, bro. But yeah, just in chopping it up though, man. Hey, that Forrest Gump, man, that's a classic movie. Life is a box of chocolates. You never know what you get in them. Jenny. Poor Forrest, man, he loved the hell out of Jenny, man. You know, Jenny did that man bad though, man. Jenny played the harlot. Jenny was a harlot, man. You know, but Forrest, Jenny, she belongs in Alabama. He beat the hell out that dude, boy. Remember what that scene when he went to the Black Panthers, man? He beat the hell out that dude at that Black Panthers get together, wherever they was having. Man, them Black Panthers, hey man, that's Gentile business, man. Leave them alone. Oh yeah. That's like I said, that's a classic movie, man. Forrest Gump. Let's see. Okay. What's one of y'all favorite nostalgic songs or movies? Favorite old school movies? Let me see. Well, let me see. I gotta think. Okay, I see. I got a lot of them. I can see old school movies. Man, let's see. Howard Bound, like from back in the day, man. All the pay like children's movie, animal movies. Man, I watched a lot of animal movies back. So I'm gonna say old school Disney movies, man. I liked it was Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians, Gremlins, Gremlins 2. Let me see what else. Uh, I mean, that's a good question too. Songs, favorite songs, nostalgic songs. Like favorite songs I liked it as a child, man. My mom always say I used to like Tony Tony Tony, It Don't Rain in Southern California. I used to like that song, you know. And man, so many Criss Cross music back in the day. We used to listen to that a lot. Me and my brother, Criss Cross, Jump Jump, you know. What else? I mean, there's so many songs. 90s was just damn awesome, man. Sheesh. Had so much stuff to get into in the 90s. Start off with movies, then songs. I think Forrest Gump would probably be mine, but I'm very partial to the Shawshank Redemption. I watch that anytime it's on to hear the story Andy DeFranks as narrated by easy reader Morgan Freeman. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my favorite movies too. Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne came to Shawshank in 1940. Morgan Freeman, one of the best narrators. Yeah, Forrest Gump. I mean, yeah, the Shawshank Redemption. I remember watching that for the first time on TNT. Man, I remember, yeah, when it first came out on TNT. I said, that's my Sunday movie. Mama be cooking a big plate of okra, man, sitting out eating a nice big plate of okra, watching a Shawshank Redemption on Sunday afternoon. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a Sunday movie. Oh, yeah. I'm like, man, yeah, Land Before Time. I remember that. Land Before Time. Big Littlefoot. Mm-hmm. All Dogs Go to Heaven. That's one of my big ones right there. All Dogs Go to Heaven. Man, I used to watch the hell out of All Dogs Go to Heaven, man. Mm-hmm. And that movie had some gruesome stuff in it. To say that was a children movie, man, they had some hidden messages in there too. You know about that Lake of Fire, man. When Charlie had that nightmare when he went to the Lake of Fire, man, they had them little imps biting on him and stuff that represented the worms dying not. Oh yeah. When he had that vision when he went to the Lake of Fire, Charlie. Hook. Oh, you know, Monster coming with the movies, man. That's the movie buff. Monster, Sister Eve, man. That's the movie buff right there. What else? I'm trying to think of some more movies. Let's see. I'm trying to think. 101 Dalmatians. I see Jungle Book. That was like the major ones I watched. And I'm trying to think of other ones. Let me see. From back in the day. Short Circuit. I like the Short Circuit. Johnny Fire, you know, Short Circuit 2. Terminator 2. Terminator. Let me see. Kindergarten Cop. Man, you know, that's some of the movies I used to like to watch. Oh, I know which one I used to like to watch a lot too. Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's. I used to watch that a lot back in the day as a child. Home Alone. And Home Alone 2, of course. We used to watch that a lot. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm trying to think back. Okay. Y'all going. They Live is a good one. Yeah, Malcolm X was a good one too. Yep. Yeah, The Color Purple. I used to watch that too back then. The Color Purple. That was a long movie. The Color Purple. Celia's development in her accomplishments as someone who was given up for her crimes against her body that she did not commit. She comes into her strength standing against her oppressors. Yeah, she been through a lot, Celia. You know, she had to overcome a lot of stuff. Harpo! Oh, yeah. Harpo. They when they did their little patty cake game, yeah. Police Academy 1, 2, and oh yeah. Let me see. Jumping Jack, Flash, Burglar, Critters, like for the creature movie, like Critters. Y'all remember Critters? Them little critter creatures, Critters. They had a lot of head. I think they made 4 of them. I think Critters 1, 2, and 3, and they made 4 Critters. Them little furball creatures from space that roll up into little balls. The Critter movie, Critters. Tremors. We used to watch that a lot back in the 90s. Tremors, about them giant worm creatures. Tremors. Now the first one was the best one. Like I said, the first one, they just started going too far. They made too many sequels of Tremors. The first couple of Tremors was right, but the first one will always be the best with the Tremor movies. Beetlejuice, that's one of my other ones too. I used to watch a lot. Beetlejuice, man. Beetlejuice. I used to watch Beetlejuice a lot. And I'm just thinking, I was a child watching all these crazy movies, man. Yeah, because what my mama used to do, she used to record movies off of HBO. She used to record movies off of HBO. That's how we used to do it back in the day. My mama, she used to record movies off of HBO on some blank tapes. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch Beetlejuice. Man, I can't. Yeah, Man's Best Friend. I remember that Monster Moshe. Man's Best Friend. You can't find that movie nowhere in the store, bro. Man, they don't. It's like they never released that movie on DVD or on Blu-ray. Man's Best Friend. You remember the opening scene, Monster, of Man's Best Friend? How he used to show all that artwork of dogs, man. Man, they were showing all the artworks of dogs, man. That was epic. You know, Man's Best Friend. Max. Max was a genetic engineered dog. He was a Tibetan Mastiff. See, I thought he was a Rockwater, but he was a Tibetan Mastiff, and he was genetic engineer, and he had like powers of other animals. Let's see, the Burbs House Trading Places. And I'm the only one who ever seen Revenge of the Nerds. Namda 5, or whatever the name of their fraternity was. Namda. It was a stupid. Yeah, I remember Tremors. Yeah, Tremors. Yep. Never ending story. Yeah, I seen that. I'm trying to think of some more. Okay, let's see. Boomerang. Back in the day, I used to watch that. Boomerang. I'm trying to think of some black movies now. Let me see. I'm sure y'all saw Crooklyn. That's Monsterfield here. He mentioned that was one of his favorite, Crooklyn. You know, that's one of my brother Monster's favorite movie, Crooklyn. Oh, you watched Tremors 2 the other night on Tubi? Yeah, part 2 was okay. Part 2 was all right. It's just like when they started Backdraft. Y'all remember? Backdraft about the firemen. Y'all remember that one? Backdraft, I think it was called. Backdraft, I think it was called, about the crazy firemen, burning, starting the arsonist that was a fireman. Backdraft. Let's see. Even though that clown has so much to say about us, but she looks like a luck dragon. I never seen the never-ending story. I have only seen that flying dog that woman looks like. Yeah, that creature. Yeah, that was like a cross between a cocker spaniel and an Asian dragon, Sister Oracle. That's my take on it. That's what I could see out that flying creature. It's like it's a cross between a cocker spaniel and a dragon, an Asian dragon. It's a weird looking creature, and it does look creepy. If you see something like that in real life, it will creep you out. A damn cocker spaniel crossed with a damn Asian dragon, man, that they would look creepy. It'll creep you out, man. Be like, call the local Air Force to shoot it out the sky. Call the F-15s. Call some F-15s to shoot it out the sky. Straight up. I could not take Beetlejuice. Does anybody remember Sleepaway Camp, Children of Corn? Those movies scared me. I can't watch that mess no more. That was in my teenage years. Yeah, I remember Children of the Corn. Yeah, like I said, movies, like horror movies from the 80s and 90s, that was the most scariest movies from the 80s and the 90s. Those movies back then scared the hell out you. Man, especially Pet Cemetery. The first Pet Cemetery, that whole movie creeps you out. Even the beginning, when they show the Pet Cemetery, like when they show the opening credits, and they show like they be panning the camera around the cemetery, and out of nowhere you just see this skunk. You just see this skunk come out of nowhere, running in the cemetery, the Pet Cemetery. Man, that Pet Cemetery, that from the beginning to the end, that movie scared the hell out you. You know, Stephen King, man, a lot of Stephen King movies will scare the hell out you. Like The Shining, man. The Shining. Whew. Master of horror, Stephen King. Amazing Stories, The Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, I remember watching Tales from the Crypt on Saturday nights. Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. The Crypt Keeper. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you had a lot of stuff to watch back in the day. Yeah, I remember Flowers in the Attic. Mm-hmm. Flowers in the Attic. Those movies on HBO, the way HBO would come on, that Dolby sound technology thing, I guess, man, that was so scary. So scary. I didn't like it. That Dolby sound thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, HBO. I mean, movies was lit back then. Like I say, people of modern people today, man, they got it made. They don't know the struggle. That's why we appreciate the stuff. That's why we cherish the stuff we grew up on, because we had what they have today, like the streaming services. You see, like people today, if they miss an episode, they could binge watch the whole series now. We didn't have that luxury back then. None of us had that luxury back then. That's why we appreciate the stuff that we watch and grew up on, and we cherish it better compared to like the new generations of today. And that's facts. That's the truth. That's the truth. You can't debate it. It's non-debatable. It's non-debatable. It's non-debatable. We didn't have that luxury. If we miss an episode of our favorite TV show, we had to hope and pray they re-air that whole season. People today, they don't know the struggle, because if they can watch something anytime they want now. They could pitch something on Netflix, Hulu, or any streaming service and watch that whole season in one day. They could binge watch a whole season in a couple of days. They'll finish that whole series. We didn't have that luxury back then. We didn't have that luxury. We did not have that luxury. Yeah, I remember Batteries Not Included. Batteries Not Included. I remember that one. Mm-hmm. We used to watch My Girl a lot. My Girl with Macaulay Culkin. We used to watch that one a lot. Body Bags. Coolie High. Yeah, I remember Coolie High. Yeah, Coolie High. That was a good movie, Coolie High. It was sad at the end of Coolie High. Mm-hmm. What about let's see, I think it was called Cornbread and Me, I think. Cornbread and Me. That was a good one too. Cornbread and Me, I think. Cornbread Earl and Me, I think. Something like that. Howard the Duck. Yeah, The People Under the Stairs. Yeah, I remember Howard the Duck. Like I said, Monster and Eve, that's the movie buffs right there. You know, they be coming up with movies I never heard of before. I'm just being honest, man. They be coming out with movies. They be telling me about movies I even never watched or heard of before. Or you talking about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I think? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, that was a good one too. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, Backdraft was suspenseful. Yeah, I remember Backdraft about the crazy fireman. That was crazy, man. The fireman, he was man. He started fighting at the end. Why in the burning building? They started fighting, swinging axes at each other. The crazy fireman that was an arsonist. Yeah, Backdraft. I love Cooler High. I always fast forward when he dies. Yeah, it was sad though. Yeah, at the end, that was sad. How they got him at the end. Yeah, Cornbread Earl and Me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Cornbread Earl and Me. Like I say, y'all coming up with the movies now. Coneheads. Yeah, Coneheads. Yeah, I like the Coneheads. Coneheads was cool. Yeah. That was so sad. Backdraft broke my heart. Yeah, man. It was crazy, man. Crazy fireman, man. He was an arsonist, you know. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Yeah, oh yeah, that's classic. Indiana Jones, the original ones. I never forget when I first saw that scene with the Raiders of the Lost Ark. When them Gentile eyes was burning out, that was creepy, boy. I'm like, whoa, man, their eyes started melting, their face started melting. Man. Oh yeah, all the villains, they die horrible deaths in the Indiana Jones movie. You know, like the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. At the end, when they fell in that water, them crocodiles started tearing them up. Them crocodiles started doing a death roll on them. Cotton Comes to Harlem, Black Godfather, Hell Up in Harlem. Yeah, that's class. Like them black movies, them black exploitation movies, like Blackula. You know, I seen the Black Frankenstein. I saw that on, I think it was on Freebie. I think I saw that. Yeah, on Freebie. Do y'all remember Taxi Cab Confessions on HBO? Yeah, not Taxi Cab. I know. I probably now we didn't have HBO at that time. I don't know. That probably because my parents, they took HBO off the box because it was getting too expensive. So they got rid of HBO and Cinemax. You know. Yeah, I like to Carrie. I remember Carrie. I still didn't like how they killed Carrie off. Why her mother killed Carrie, man. Carrie didn't have to die, man. She was an innocent girl. She was just blessed with superpowers, with telepathic powers. And they made fun of her and she snapped on her, man. They set her up. They should have took Carrie to the what they should have did to Carrie, took her to Professor X Institute, man. Learn her. She could have been an X-Men. Carrie could have been one of the X-Men. Take her to Xavier School for Gifted youth, gifted teens, or gifted students. You know what I'm trying to say? The Professor X Institute. Oh man. She could have been friends with Jean Grey. Learn the ropes from Jean Grey. Or Scarface. That movie was with Tony Montana. That was pretty good. Oh, Scarface, yeah. I'm Tony Montana. I'm Tony Montana. Scarface, yeah. A lot of brothers, they love Scarface. A lot of brothers, they be worshiping Scarface like he a god, man. A damn Cuban character. It was brutal at the end, though. Scarface, man. He was shooting them Colombians. He was tan. I mean, that shootout was brutal at the end, though. That's one of the most, like Scarface have some of the most brutal shootouts, just like Heat. Man, Heat had an epic shootout too, man. The movie Heat with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Heat, that bank robbery scene, that was an epic shootout right there. That's like one of the most epic shootouts in Hollywood movies, man. The movies in Heat. That movie Heat, man, they was shooting, man, had that shootout after that bank robbery. Or was it in the mid-90s? Okay, I think during the mid-90s, I want to say in the mid-90s, I think that's when my parents took HBO off the TV. Yeah, they took HBO off. Yeah, the mid-90s, okay. It's from the mid-90s about people confessions and a late-night taxi. It was lit. I bet you they was telling all their business too. In a taxi cab, telling all their business. You know, just like on Cinemax and HBO used to have the dirty stuff come on too. Like late at night, they used to have the dirty movies come on late on Cinemax and HBO. The dirty stuff. Wait, what? Yep. Yeah, on Cinemax, you know, it was like yeah, it was dirty. It was dirty flicks. Used to come on Cinemax and HBO. I don't know if they still do that now these days, you know. Attack on Black. Dolls. That Pet Cemetery thing creeps me out, especially when that little boy cut the mannequin. Oh my God, that's of it. Even today. Oh yeah, Pet Cemetery, man. Yeah. The whole movie, article from the beginning to the end is creepy. I mean, man, come on now. That's gotta be. I'm sure Stephen King got a lot of scary movies, but Pet Cemetery gotta be at least in the top 5. In my opinion, gotta be at least top 5 or top 10. Out of all the scariest Stephen King's movie, Pet Cemetery is in the top 5. Is in the top 5. The original Pet Cemetery is definitely in the top 5. Because man, that scene, just a lot of scenes, just thinking about it. Like even a scene when they went on the Indian burial ground, when he took him to the Indian burial ground, that whole scene was creepy. You know, when they went to when they had to climb up them trees out of the Pet Cemetery to get to the actual burial ground. Yeah. And that's like that. You don't want to build no Indian burial ground. If you build something on an Indian burial ground, that's cursed land, man. You know, because the Indians, man, you know, they curse. You know, they put curses on them burial grounds to protect their dead. You know, because the Native Americans, they into their they practice witchcraft too and sorcery. You know, the Native Americans and all that. Yeah, you know. You don't want to build no Indian burial ground and no type of burial ground, to be honest with you. No type of burial ground. No matter if it's an Indian burial ground or something else, you don't want to build no burial ground. That's a bad omen. I don't know what's wrong with these Gentiles, man. You know, respect the dead, man. Don't build nothing on no burial ground. That's a bad omen. I'm just saying, it is. Yeah, Howard the Duck was so explicit at my young age. Then yeah, Howard the Duck, yeah. That's why I say we was children watching a lot of explicit stuff. To be honest, like I said, I was a child when I watched Beetlejuice, and that was like a comedy horror. You know, you had some horror scenes, and even though it was comedy, man, I wasn't scared neither. I wasn't even scared. Most children would be scared of stuff like that. Like some of the stuff they showed in Beetlejuice, that would have children afraid. But man, I just looked at it like I was laughing, you know. You know, like I said, I watched a lot of crazy, weird stuff as a child. The Omen from Hell. I believe Stephen King isn't an evil man. I just do. Man, he definitely wrote a lot of books. Man, he probably wrote at least damn near at least over 50 books. But he is the master of horror, though. He definitely is one of the masters of the horror genre with the movies and books. And the books be longer than the movies, too. His books are actually longer than the movies. I believe Stephen King did write The Green Mile, and I love that movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. The Green Mile, yeah, The Green Mile was an excellent movie. It's sad, too. It was a sad movie, The Green Mile. I mean, and like you grow attached to the characters. I ain't gonna lie, it's like one of the movies. You grow attached to the characters, and you got characters that you love and characters that you hate. You know, that's how you know it's a good movie. You got characters in the movie that you love, and you got characters in the movie that you hate. I mean, you know, man, he punished him too. He killed John Coffin, man. He made Tom Hanks' character live a long time. He made Tom Hanks' character outlive everybody in his life. I mean, he outlived his wife, his son, his co-workers. He outlived everybody. He outlived the majority of his peers because he killed John Coffin. He was like, I thank God cursed me for killing one of his miracles. Man, that was a powerful movie too. He even made the mouse live a long time. He made the mouse live a long time. Yeah. Oh, that's what I said. I believe that Stephen King is an evil man. I just do. Yeah. He look creepy though. I ain't gonna he does look creepy, you know. He probably into the occult, Oracle. I think he dabbled into the occult. To be honest with you, Oracle, I think he dabbled into the occult for him to come up with these ideas. And you know, he probably deal with certain type of entities. I'm just saying, because come on, it's Hollywood. You know how they get down in Hollywood. They into the occult. They play with Ouija boards. They box. Oh yeah, he definitely into the occult. A lot of these directors, you see, they read the Bible and they also dabble into the occult, into these outside books and forbidden practices that will drive people crazy. Troll, Wishmaster. I never saw none of them yet, Monster. I spit on your grave. I never watched none of them movies yet. They've been advertising that on Tubi a lot. I spit on your grave. I never watched none of them yet. Sister Street Fighter. I spit on your grave. Yeah, I remember that one, Eve. Sleepwalkers. I remember Sleepwalkers. About them cat creatures, them cat entities. Yeah, Sleepwalkers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Sleepwalker creatures. Basically, there was like some cat-like beings with like some incubus. There was like almost like an incubus, but they had like cat-like forms. Yeah, Sleepwalkers. Yep. Pippi Longstocking. Tales from the Crypt. Thanks for the ride, lady. Episode. I'm in California in the darkness with the awning mountains, having a drop of somebody off of their barracks and ride home alone. I was mortified. Yeah, you had some creepy episodes on Tales from the Crypt. Mm-hmm. Dolomite, yeah, that's classic. Dolomite, Peter Wheatstraw, Poltergeist, Poltergeist, and the Phantasm series with the tall man. That was a creepy character, the tall man. Okay, let me see. Does anybody remember some movie where the lady buries her husband and his new woman in a boat under the water? I think the husband is the woman that's buried alive too. That was buried alive too, Sister Oracle. I remember watching both of them on USC. You had Buried Alive 1 and you had Buried Alive 2. That's the movie you're talking about, Buried Alive 2. You got the first one and the sequel, but the one you're talking about in that comment, that's Buried Alive 2. It came on USC. It premiered on USC. I remember watching it. I ain't gonna lie. Lifetime used to have some good movies back in the 90s. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch some Lifetime movies with my mama back in the day. You know, USC, sometimes you have it on USC or Lifetime. They had some good movies on them channels back then. Yeah, I'm just being honest. You know, some of the movies, you know, was good on Lifetime. A hero, nothing but a sandwich. 5 on the black hand side. The Bone Collector with Denzel Washington. National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Yeah, the National Lampoon's movies was funny. Funny Farm. That was one of my favorites. Funny Farm. National Lampoon, National Vacation with Chevy Chase. Yeah, the Chevy Chase movie was funny. Y'all remember the episode of Tales from the Crypt where the black uncle who was cheap when his nephew came to live with him and he unalived him? It was good. The nephew got him in the end, though. I probably have to look at that one again. And they had so many episodes. Yeah, I remember one of the episodes of Tales from the Crypt when they had this dude. He had an obsession of electrocuting people. He liked to electrocute people, and he ended up getting electrocuted at the end of an electric chair. He was like, "Call the governor. The governor gonna call." They ended up electrocuting him at the end. Yeah, he had an exception of shocking people with electricity, and they ended up putting him in an electric chair. I remember the White Buffalo. Yeah, that's a classic. The White Buffalo about Wild Bill and Crazy Horse teaming up to catch the Wild Buffalo, the White Buffalo. Beloved, yeah, I remember that one. Beloved, She Devil, Sheba Baby, Tales from the Dark Side, Penitentiary 1 and 2. Weird Science. I think they had a TV series too, Weird Science. They had a TV series. I remember that, the 5 Heartbeats. Definitely I remember that one, the 5 Heartbeats. That's a classic, the 5 Heartbeats. Ghoulies 1 and 2. I think I never seen the Ghoulies, but I seen the Munchies though. I remember Munchies. The Munchies. Weird Science. The Temptations. Yeah, I remember the Temptations. Yeah, now that's my alley right there. I liked the Puppet Master. Yeah, I love the Puppet Master series. Yeah, I seen a good bit of the Puppet Master movies. Yeah, that's classic right there. The Puppet Master. Hmm. Yeah, the Breakfast Club. I remember the Breakfast Club. Yep, the Breakfast Club. Pretty in Pink. The Stuff. I seen the Stuff one time, and that's when I was a child. But I didn't know what it was called. All I remember, it was a movie about this toxic, this white substance, and people was eating it, and it was poisoning them, and it was, and that was what it was called, The Stuff. Yeah, I remember watching it, but I didn't know what it was called though. I just remember it was like some type of cream substance, like ice cream or cream and substance, and it was eating it and it was killing people, and it's called The Stuff. I barely remember Hellraiser. I just remember it being a good movie. Yeah, a lot of people, man, Pinhead is a creepy character. Pinhead, you know. Yeah, I seen the first Hellraiser. I seen some of them. Yeah, very creepy movie. The Gate. You don't watch Hellraiser? I seen some of the Hellraisers. Yeah, it's creepy. I mean, them Cenobite entities, they are very creepy, them Cenobites. And that just make you think about what they really be dabbling into. They probably really be contacting certain type of demonic entities, and they get inspiration to create these characters and monsters and stuff, in these movies. I'm just saying. Because, man, Pinhead is a creepy. His whole crew is creepy. The Cenobites, they are some creepy entities. The Cenobites. I do not watch Hellraiser. Too evil for me. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's some Cenobites. They are some dark entities. Yeah, you gotta guard your eyes, because some of them movies like that, very high demonic stuff. Yeah, just looking at the front cover of the Hellraiser movie with Pinhead on the front, that will creep you out. Pinhead. Lords of Salem, High Tension. I remember seeing that as a little girl. I'm so glad I don't remember it. I just remember everybody turning into those creatures we see on the cover of the movie, spikes coming out of their face. Yeah, that's Pinhead. The one with the spikes in his face, that's Pinhead. And as a whole, there's a whole crew of them that they call Cenobites. They like certain type of entity. They worship Leviathan. And I read the lore about the Hellraiser movies. The Cenobites, they service to Leviathan in the lore of the Hellraiser universe, or mythos, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's who they serve. They serve Leviathan. You know. Yeah, Battle Royale. Yeah, I read the manga. And I saw the Japanese version of Battle Royale. The manga is the manga is brutal. I read the manga. It's very brutal. Battle Royale. Yeah. But I seen the live action movie too of Battle Royale. Lean on Me. Yeah, that's classic. Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman. You go jump. Go ahead, jump. Classic movies, man. Yeah, it was scary too, man. Pennywise the Clown. But yeah, the novel was very controversial though. The It novel, you all can research it for yourself, man. It's very controversial, I'm surprised some of the stuff he put in that novel, I'm surprised they allow him to get away with that, Stephen King. It's a lot of disturbing stuff in the It novel. Y'all could do your own research about it, but yeah, I talked about it before, but it's very disturbing. Some of the stuff he wrote in the novel, But it's very disturbing. And of course, y'all know I am a 007 fan, especially if Sean Connery was in the movie. Oh yeah, the James Bond, the classic James Bond movies. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think a lot of people, like the James Bond movies. The classic movies. Mm-hmm. Frankenhooker. Frankenhooker. That must be about a I think I saw that on. I think I saw it on too. I never watched it, but I think I heard of that before. Frankenhooker, National Lampoon Vacations, all of them. Yeah, especially when we went to the Hoover. When they went to Hoover Dam. Welcome to Hoover Dam, home of the Dam Burger. Would you like to try the Dam Burger? You can drink some of the Dam water. It was funny. Park at the Dam parking lot. I say, man, back in the day, they had some classic movies, man. Y'all remember, man, a movie? That's one thing. I ain't gonna lie, fam. I miss the movie rental places. Don't y'all used to get excited when y'all used to rent movies? I know I did. When my mom and them used to take us to rent movies, I used to get excited. We used to rent movies like every other weekend. We was renting movies back in the day. We rent movies from Dan Shamps. Sometimes we rent them from Video Center, Blockbuster. Yes, I am. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah, they didn't have to kill Carrie, man. She was innocent. She minded the business. They made fun of us. Moshe is making Carrie the honorary X-Men. Exactly. Yeah, she could have been a good X-Men. Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I remember Dennis the Menace. Mr. Wilson. Dennis. Yeah, like I say, man, back in the days, I used to get excited renting movies. When we used to go rent movies, they don't understand. That's why I say, even though they got red box, it's still not like how it used to be back in the 80s and 90s, man, at the movie rental places, especially on Friday nights, or sometimes Saturday nights, you renting a movie. That was part of my childhood. We'd go get pizza, order pizza sometimes Friday nights. They'll order pizza foods and we'll rent a movie. Or if we wasn't ordering pizza, we was getting Popeye's chicken. We grew up on that a lot, Popeye's chicken, the weekend special. Sometimes, my daddy give my mama some money, and it'd be my mama, my brother, and me. We going to Popeyes, getting the weekend special. Yeah. Or sometimes my mama asks, y'all want a pizza? She'll order us a pizza, get the meat lovers, get the meat lovers from Pizza Hut. Nah, sometimes it was Little Caesars, man. Back in the 90s, Little Caesars was the ish, man. Little Caesars was good back in the 90s. Man, I mean, if y'all ever noticed, the stuff that you grew up on eating as a child tasted good, but now, fast forward, it's like they changed the ingredients. It don't taste like it used to when you was a child. Oh, man, excuse me. Heartburn. But, yeah. What I want to see. The stuff that you grew up on eating, your favorite foods or snacks that you grew up eating as a child, they don't taste like they used to. It's a conspiracy, man. It's got to be a conspiracy. Yeah, that was good. Meet Joe Black. Yeah, I remember that one. Meet Joe Black. Kids. Yeah, Wolf Creek 1 and 2. I hope they make a part 3 of Wolf Creek. But it gotta be the same actor that the same dude that played the crazy dude. Yeah, but Wolf Creek 1 and 2, yeah, that was good. Yeah, Dennis the Menace was hilarious. It was funny, yeah. Warlock. Y'all make me want to watch a movie, man. All that movement, y'all make me want to end this live stream and go on YouTube and watch a movie, man. Straight up. Shabbat shalom, Sister Rhonda. Shabbat shalom. Y'all make me want to watch a movie. All the movies y'all naming. The Protector, yeah, I don't know what album The Protector. Set It Off. Yeah, Set It Off was big back in the 90s. I remember Set It Off. It was sad though, you know. It was sad at the end. The Lovely Bones, Apocalypto, Afro Samurai Resurrection. That's what you mean, Afro Samurai Resurrection. Yeah, I got that album. I saw that one. Eden Lake. I don't think I saw that one, Eden Lake. I didn't see that one. That Sister Rhonda coming up with some movies too. Let's see. Uptown Saturday Night. Let's Do It Again. The original Sparkle. That's what's up. Let Me In. Campfire Tales from the mid-90s. I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? They used to come on Snake. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Wrong Turn. All of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Excuse me. That was crazy. That was creepy. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, them cannibals, man, making chili out of people. And that just make you gotta be careful when you're passing through these little small unmarked towns, because they actually got crazy people out there in these little small towns. If they look at you stranded, they'll say, "Come on over." Next thing you know, they knock you upside the head, and they grinding you up into meat. Oh yeah, they really got crazy cannibals out there. Yeah, Animal Farm. I remember Animal Farm. Yeah, we read that in high school, Animal Farm. But I watched the movie on TNT. They actually made an animated movie back I think they made it like in the 1940s, I think. It was an old animated movie, Animal Farm. And that old animated movie was way gruesome than the movie, the live action movie. Yeah. Plague Dogs. I don't know if y'all remember that one. Plague Dogs. The Plague Dogs. That was an animated movie. That was gruesome too. The Plague Dogs. I watched that as a child, man. It really was a graphic movie. It said it was an animated movie. The Plague Dogs. Watership Down and Feladay. That's like 3 animated animal movies, not for the faint of heart. It's like movies based off of animals. They call Feladay. That's about cats. You got The Plague Dogs. That's about some dogs. And you got Watership Down. That's about some rabbits. That's 3 animated movies about animals, man. You'll think that's children's movies. They're not children's movies. It's graphic. It's very graphic movies. You know? I refuse to watch that one. The Human Centipede, I refuse to watch that. I refuse to watch any of them type of movies. The Human Centipede, I don't want to. That's an abomination. Yeah, I refuse to watch that. I might watch it one day though, Monster. Don't hold me on that. You know, one day I might have the courage to just watch it, just to watch it. You know, just like I had the courage to watch Hellraiser. I said, let me see what this Hellraiser stuff about. You know, because I watched some of the Hellraisers on Tubi, I think. Yeah, but the Human Centipede, I'll pass on that for now. The Human Centipede. But eventually I might watch it though. You know, Monster gonna be like, hey, Monster, be like, Monster, I finally watched that crap, man. What movie I've been? The Human Centipede. I said, let me see what this crap about. Meet the blacks. Puppet Master versus demonic toys. Woo! Come with it. You already know I'm rooting for the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master fighting the demonic toys. I'm surprised they didn't make Chucky versus the Puppet Master. They have to jump the hell out of Chucky though. Man, he couldn't beat all the puppets. Chucky couldn't defeat all the puppets. They'd jump him. He'll take some of them down, but he can't defeat all the puppets. If they team up against Chucky, man, he have a fight on his hand. Chucky versus the puppets from the Puppet Masters. Man, they'll jump the hell out of Chucky. Man, he have to deal with Blade. Then they got 6-shooter, man. I mean, all the puppets got their powers, man. All the puppets, they got their special powers and stuff. Like I say, he'll take a few of them down, but he can't. If they orchestrate a coordinated attack against Chucky, they'll do some damage to Chucky. Yeah. But one-on-one, he probably could take him one-on-one. But like as a team, I never watched The Exorcist. I never watched it at all. The first Exorcist, I never watched it. Yeah, they say people actually died on the set of that movie. That's how crazy it was. People actually died on the set of that movie. You know, yeah. Bloody Valentine. Leprechaun in the Hood. Yeah, I remember that one. Leprechaun in the Hood. I watched the first couple of Leprechauns too. The Good Son. Mm-hmm. Stand By Me. One of my favorite movies. Yeah, I remember that one about the 4 boys going on an adventure. Yeah, Stand By Me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Stand By Me. That's classic. Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. That's one of my favorite ones. The Homeward Bound, Incredible Journey. Then they made Homeward Bound 2. Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco. But the first one was the best, though. Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. With Shadow, Chance, and Sassy. You know, Shadow was the golden retriever. Chance was like the bulldog, the American bulldog. And Sassy was a Himalaya cat. She was a Himalaya cat. Sassy the cat. Mm-hmm. Like I said, they made a lot of good animal movies back in the 90s and 80s. In the 80s and 90s, they made a lot of good animal movies. You had Benji. Remember Benji? I used to like Benji. That was my favorite one too. Benji. You know, Benji, the Hunter, I think it was called. Benji the Hunter. You know, Benji the Hunted. Yeah, you had Bingo. You had Ren 1010, man. The Ren 1010 TV show, Ren 1010. Get him, Rennie. Get him. Get him, Rennie. You had Lassie. Beethoven. I said the first 2 Beethovens was the best. Like all them other sequels of the Beethoven movies, they was whack. They was garbage. The first 2 was the best. Beethoven and Beethoven 2nd. What about, excuse me. What about Twilight Zone, Dealer's Choice? Every good episode. Jack Frost 1 and 2. Ring of Fire. Monster, the television series. Yeah, I remember that one. Monster. Mm-hmm. Troy. Yep. Hit the link real quick, man. It's in the link. Yeah. Hold on. It's supposed to be raining too. All right, I posted the link. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining right now. You see. Hold up. Yeah, so you see, yeah, let's see. When I tell you Stephen King don't look like some evil rabbit for no reason, I have been told that he traveled through 7 of what is supposed to be 9 gates. Maybe it's a cabal or something. The Kabbalah, yeah, that's what he in. That's I know what you're talking about, Oracle. He probably into the Kabbalah. That's what he did. He into the Kabbalah. That's what he doing. The 7 gates of the Kabbalah. That's what he into.
Ben.
What's good, bro? What's good?
What up, Bubba?
Man, y'all coming with them movies, man. I
What's
can't
that?
keep up.
Where Eve at? Tell Eve, look, Ben. Tell Eve don't want no smoke. Look, Ben.
I see him.
Look, tell Eve she don't want no smoke. Look, they still in plastic, Ben.
In plastic, huh? I see that. Yeah, Labyrinth. Yeah, the Lost Boys. Yeah, the Lost Boys. That's classic.
Ooh,
That's like one of the best vampire movies, classic
look,
vampire movies, The Lost Boys.
look. That's that great outdoors. Still in plastic, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look. Look, Ben. Ooh, look, Ben. Ooh.
Yeah, you got them all organized. I see it, man. You got that all organized up in there. Dust and everything, all dust off and organized and stuff. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, we got them throwbacks.
Mm-hmm. And don't get rid of that though. That's classic, man. That's gonna be worth something because you see, it's gonna come to a time they're gonna do away with all the physical stuff, everything going digital.
What they want?
The fan, stuff like they're gonna be valuable. Physical things like that, just like books, you know.
What they want, Ben?
Copies of books. I know you got the e-readers and all that, but you still
The,
need the physical copies of certain things.
look, VHS is still in the box. Look, Ben.
I see that.
Look, Planet of the Apes, Ben. Austin Powers, Goldfinger with Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Look, them VHSs, boy, these classics. Who is that? National Lampoon, Chevy Chase. National Lampoon, still in the case. We got them classics for you. See, look at that. Them heathen movies. Them Gentile movies. Deuce Bigelow. The Temptations. Look, Ben. Temptation. VHS, baby. You see the Temptation, Ben?
Yeah, I saw the Temptation.
Look at this. Look at this. What's the striptease? Demi Moore. Oh man, we got Pearl Harbor. That's a double VHS.
Man. I just took a shot of NyQuil.
What you said?
I took a shot of NyQuil just now. The
You
one the
sick?
fix in it. A shot of NyQuil, the medicine, man. I poured it in. Like, whoa, shit.
You sick?
Huh?
You sick?
Yeah, man. I've been under the weather, but I'm getting over it though. That's gonna put me to sleep though. That NyQuil. I just took a shot of NyQuil. The
You gonna
Vicks in
fall asleep in a minute.
Man, I would be dozing off and stuff.
About 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Chief, I'm gonna take another shot of NyQuil. I'm gonna be.
You better leave that NyQuil alone, Ben. Put it down. You gonna wake up and be like, I ain't know I went to sleep.
Just going on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm finna watch me a movie, and I'm finna watch Oracle reminded me Bear on Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. I seen the trailer, and she reminded me too.
Cocaine
Or
Bear was about a bear snorting
yeah,
cocaine.
the bear get caught up some cocaine or something that fall off somebody's truck or something, and it go crazy, being get to killing people.
What? Oh, a grizzly bear in the wild?
A
What?
grizzly bear
I'm
is
gonna have to
called
check that out.
Cocaine
Cocaine
Bear.
Bear? Wow. Oh, we're gonna make a movie about a
I'ma
bear snorting
watch it
cocaine.
too.
What the hell?
Oracle
Cocaine Bear.
reminded me too. I'm like,
Cocaine
ooh, what
Bear.
I'm gonna watch tonight? Oracle reminded me
Man,
too.
it's a movie. I'm looking at it now on Google. Cocaine Bear, 2023. What the H?
Yeah, bro. I see the
500
trailer. It look
pound black
crazy.
bear. Wow. A 500
Oh,
pound black bear
who
consumes
said Silver Bullet?
cocaine.
That's one of my favorites, Sister Rhonda. That Silver Bullet, my favorite, sis. Classic. You know, I'm an 83 baby, so I know
Cocaine
everything.
bear.
Look, E, I know E, where you at? I know E.
A
That's my
cocaine
sister
bear.
right there, boy. Stealing plastic. I get it from my auntie. My auntie got I don't you should have seen me. Don't make me pull out the soft plastics on you, E. Let me see these. Show you. Let me pull out the soft cases on you, E.
I miss them days though, going renting movies at the rental
Look,
places.
E, E, look. E, the bugs lie. You see? You
A
see the
Bug's
bugs
Life.
lie?
Yeah, I remember that one. The
E.T.
Bugs. E.T. Phone Home. E.T.
Black
Black
Beauty.
Beauty. They got all them classic movies.
Look,
The Lion King. Part two. That's part two. Simba's Pride. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Lady in the freaking Tramp. Remember that one? Lady in the Tramp. Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
hold on, Ben.
Yeah. Like I say, man, I miss them days. Like I said, growing up in the 90s was awesome, man. It was just awesome times. Like I say, the children and the youth today, they got it made. They don't know how to appreciate them because they don't know the struggle. You know, they could stream stuff at the finger at the edge of their fingertips. You know, yes indeed. Yeah, Babe. I remember that one about the pig. Yep, Babe. 102 Dalmatians. Yeah, I remember James and the Giant Peach. Oh, I liked it. That was a good movie. James and the Giant Peach. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I'm about to watch that one day. James and the Giant Peach. I liked that movie. hmm I don't know if I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm probably gonna put on a movie. I'm gonna go straight to sleep because I just took a shot of Nyquil. Wait, so Cocaine Bear is on streaming? I don't know, but I didn't know they had a movie called Cocaine Bear till Monster mentioned it, and you told him you mentioned it to Bell about a black bear snorting some cocaine and going on a rampage. That's crazy, man. A bear snorting the trailer. You need to pull up the trailer and play it. Man, YouTube might strike me. It might give me a damn copyright strike. Shucks. Cocaine Bear trailer.
And these babies rule, Eve.
And so that's based off a true story too, Cocaine Bill.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna watch it too tonight.
A crazy man. Boo boo snorting that stuff, man. Yogi on that crack, man.
Hey, don't you know they what you call supposed to come out? Winnie the Pooh, Honey and Blood. Blood and Honey.
No, huh?
Yeah. Did you see the Mean One? They got a Grinch movie came out called The Mean One, Ben.
I didn't see
It's
that.
good, Ben. It's a Grinch killer movie. It's called The
What?
Mean One.
A mean one? Okay.
Yeah. It's the
So they
mean
making like a
one.
violent Winnie the
The
Pooh?
Grinch. Yep, it's the
All right.
Grinch.
Dang. They need to make one about Born, man. Crazy Born. I was born robbing a bank. make Sesame Street. Sesame Street may have Oscar the Grouch, man, coming out the garbage can with two damn Desert Eagles. Boom, 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 boom. Let me stop there. Cocaine Bill. Okay, I'm looking at the trailer now. Let me see something right quick. I'm gonna share the trailer. That's crazy though. Cocaine Bear, man. Golly. Cocaine Bear official trailer. By the bear on some crack. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch is my favorite character on Sesame Street. Yeah, I can see Oscar the Grouch, man, with some pistols, man. Stay away from my garbage can. Pow, 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 pow. You know, Big Bird, man, just be like, I am the stronger. Big Bird just going crazy, man. The Count actually being like a real vampire.
Oh, Jesus. What is...
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. You should go and get it.
No, don't eat that, don't eat that. Let's see what kind of effect that has on
The bear, it fucking did cocaine.
The bear.
A bear?
It was Thor.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
You're safe. Bears can't come true.
Of course I can.
Kind of seems like we could stay with the man forever.
Apex predator. High on cocaine.
None of it's mine.
Oh man, you fucked.
What is wrong with that bear?
Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down.
We have such good luck.
Oh, man, what the heck, man? That's crazy. Cocaine Bear. Oh, Bear high on that powder.
Oh, wow.
Man, that shit is crazy.
I don't know if it came out yet, though. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
Ice Cube's son, too. You see him?
Yeah. And then they had the brother, they be like, man, let's see what this gonna do to effect. Man, just show you, man, drugs is worse on animals. Man, might as well do one with Crip. Sasquatch on cocaine. Yeah,
Crack it, so boy, that's crazy, boy.
yeah, have the Kraken on cocaine. The Kraken, man, be just tearing up everything. Godzilla on crack cocaine. Godzilla.
Show the Mean One trailer.
The Mean One?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, when that bear jumps in the avalanche. Crazy on cocaine bear.
He said the bear on that powder.
Yeah. Oh, man. Based on true events in 1985. You know they're gonna over exaggerate a movie, but that's what make it cool.
Man, it's 2023, so you know they finna be playing with the movies right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know they let us down in 2021 and 20. All them horrible SJW movies.
Hey, I know. Okay, the Mean One, the official trailer. Okay, let me see. That's crazy though, man. A bear on cocaine, man. God damn. A freaking bear. Out of everything, a bear. Hey, that's just show you, man. They dangerous animals, man. Let's see. Oh, this is the Mean One.
Remember that story about Cindy? You know who?
You gonna be okay? Because we can turn around right now.
No, poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind snapped.
Did you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
Dad! He is out there! What if the Christmas killer is back?
This town cannot go through another Christmas killer thing. Not again.
Us folks down in Newville, we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north of Newville does not.
What is it?
The Mean One. He's slippery, he's elusive. He's a mean one, that mister.
I'm not going to be a victim anymore. Time to roast this beast. You're a dead one, mister.
Why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin.
We should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years, and they're out there.
Christopher, we need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happening there, okay?
This place is cold, and it has a pool.
We need to go. The door's there. There's someone else outside. What was that?
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear. I
Whoa.
That blood and honey.
Blood and honey. Man, they even got Piglet with some tusk like a wild boar, man. I need some hillbillies, man. I hope they make a part 2 so they show Tigger in there, man. They gotta show Tigger the tiger,
I don't
man.
know. I think Silver Bullet was Wes Craven, or one of them Stephen King. But that's one of my favorite movies, Silver Bullet.
Yeah, Silver Bullet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was some classic.
That's
yeah,
great.
they come that Winnie the Pooh.
Yep. Making these moves and like how they made Winnie the Pooh looks just terrible. But if you think about it, all them children stuff, like all them children fairy tales, is really based off of dark stories.
Because they said they character after so many years, the rights of that character, people could buy it and use it after a certain year.
That's what's up. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if we had the money, we could make a damn near killer version of anything.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse, if they lose the rights, if we could buy the, all that type. They coming with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to come out with February, that Blood and Honey, I think.
All right.
And then they already announced season 3 of Chucky.
Yep. Shit, I like to make Sesame Street boy killer version of
Oh,
Sesame.
yeah, Sesame Street. Oh, that'd be hard.
Yep. You can see have
the Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch. Oh, Snuffleupagus.
Yep. Yep.
The Big Bird coming through smashing.
Yep. Elmo will be rocking snot box.
Bird and Ernie.
Snot box. I can see him. Snot box. Oh, Elmo,
Bird and Ernie. You remember they try to make Bird and Ernie gay?
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah, man.
Yep. I have Oscar the Grouch kill Bird.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, that Grinch movie was good though. He's a mean one. A Grinch.
Crazy though, man. Making them childhood movies crazy. The true versions of
I got Tubi. I don't mess with Peacock. I got Tubi and Pluto on my tablets. Tubi got all my favorites. I don't even have to go. I don't even have to get on F movies and 1, 2, 3 no more. I just get right on Tubi. My whole list and catalog got everything in there. Howard the Duck, all the Final Destinations now that popped up. Man, I'm like, oh yeah. Rawhead Rex then popped up on that. You ain't never seen Rawhead Rex, huh, Ben? It's on Tubi. Rex? Yep, it's on Tubi.
I never saw that. It was Rawhead Rex, huh? I never saw that. That's crazy though, man. I'm crazy childhood with the Grinch, Winnie the Pooh, blood in her. I hope they make a series because they got to show the other kid. They got to show Eeyore, man. They got to show Tigger the tiger. They got to show the owl, man. Yep. They might do one with the Looney Tunes next. That'd be cool. They do one with the Looney Tunes. She have Yosemite Slam. She really shooting people. Emma Fudd. Yep. Yep. Christopher Robin, he abandoned 100-acre woods. He came back later. Now they mad at him. Tuba be tripping with them ghetto black non-acting movies, but be having some good old ones in it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, them low budget movies. Man, them low budget movies be crappy on Tuba. I hate that. Man. And you know, how you can tell they be having some good covers. They make the movie covers be looking good, but as soon as you hit the movie, it's low budget. The screen quality is crap. Yeah, I don't like that, man. Be having the more low budget movies. I also love Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman. He is like my favorite. Yeah, that's a classic one. Yep. Yep. Gangsters be shooting sideways on them Tubi black movies, missing the target every time. Yep. Be like with the cheap sound effects, be like pow, pow, pew, 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 pew. The damn cheap sound effects, man. Don't even sound like a gun on a game, a cheap old school video game. Pow, 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 pow. Yep, the more cheap sound effects. They be the bullets be missing the target. They be acting like these. Be like, oh, they don't show no blood, no action, nothing. They just drop to the ground. Yeah, they gonna watch a movie now. But that's insane why they doing that though. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and you got the mean one. They gonna probably do more movies like that though, with like popular children's cartoons. They should do one with Humpty Dumpty. Killer Eggman on loose. Humpty Dumpty goes to town and wreck shop. Killer Humpty. Oh yeah, Tubi have a lot of them movies though, them low budget ghetto movies. Yep. You got a lot of them. You gotta be careful. Some of them don't be good. Some of them actually be good, but you just gotta take your pick with them. You know, take your risk. Does anybody remember that old movie called Truck Turner? Truck Turner? Nah, I never heard of Truck Turner before.
Chuck Turner, one of my favorite movies. My cousin, he was on that stuff. He stole my DVD. That's with Isaac Hayes. That's one of my favorite movies.
Truck Turner.
Chuck Turner with Gator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chuck Turner, a classic. That's my favorite. Because that used to be like, that's what I used to call myself, Isaac Hayes. They say your voice deep. I said, I got that Isaac Hayes, that Barry White. But boy, that Chuck Turner is a classic. I need to find that too. But they ain't got it on Tubi. I wish it'd pop up on Tubi. It might one day.
Yeah,
It
it should
might.
be in there one day, hopefully.
Cause it got all the Dolomites on there.
Oh yeah.
It got Human Hurricane, Petey Wistro, and Dolomite. Yeah, my folks stole all my DVDs. I had all the box sets, all the Pam Greers. Man, I had all the movies. Foxy Brown, Coffee, Sunday, what's the Sunday some movie? I forgot what it's called. Coffee. Man, I had all the movies. I used to just sit up in the house and watch. My mom was like, you watch all them old movies. When she used to come to my daddy used to come over here and be like, let me borrow some of them. Because we was just raised off of watching the movie. My daddy he didn't hide none of the movie. He made watch them old movies, Hamburger Hill, Saving Private Ryan, Apocalypto, all them movies. Armageddon. Saving Private Ryan was cool. You seen that, Ben?
Saving Private Ryan? Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, I saw Pearl Harbor. Yep.
Man, I mean, we was young when I was going to high school. We went to go see Titanic. It was like 3 hours. It was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
The white folks didn't like us because they was like, they was going to tell on us because we like, how long this movie is?
Like, sink the damn ship already. I'll be like, man, this movie's too long. When they gonna sink the damn ship?
Yeah, we was tripping at the end part where he let that girl get on the door. My homeboy said, kick her ass off that door, man. Get
on there and survive too. Jack could have survived if he wanted. Yeah, he was being a simp, man. He should have got on there.
Wow, there was good movies right there.
Yeah,
It was a classic.
He should have got on the thing. He could have survived too. They said he could have get on there with Rose and floated.
It was classic movies, man.
Yeah, he was stupid, Jack. He should have stayed and got on there with Rose and survived.
Yeah, I want to go to the Mom Museum. It's $40 for I'll be tripping. I need to go up there. They added new stuff to it too.
A museum?
Yeah, they got the Mom Museum out here.
All right.
And then they got the one with the celebrities too. The one at the Venetian. They got Snoop Dogg, all the Tupac. The Wax Museum.
Wax Museum? That's what's
up. They go up at the Venetian. I ain't even been in there yet. And I'm from Vegas. That's how much I ain't even seen that. And we drove past what you call the other day. I'm like, what? They said, yep, they just built that. I'm like, bro, I gotta get out this year. Just get to moving around. I'll be stuck in the house. I don't like to be around them demons too much. You know, I know the truth now is being I get around the white folks, boy, I'll be like ready to go. But me and my mama supposed to go to the concert in February. One with Isaac Brothers, Valentine. They got all of them. Secret Lovers. Who sing that song? That's what it's all. In it. They supposed to be there. Man, it's at the New Orleans. It's in February, Valentine.
I went to one on Valentine's State Line.
I said, Mama, you want to go? She said, yeah, baby, you buy the tickets. I said, okay. Me and my mama go. I said, Mama, you put your fly stuff on. Me and your... I'm going to be up in there with my mama. First concert with my mama. Listen to some oldie but goodie. They got a whole lineup though too.
They have a special, $99. You get a room for the weekend and go to the concert.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take my mom. She got some. She ordered some mineral stuff online to make her get up. So Steve Harvey. I said, "Mama, don't be buying no shit from Steve Harvey." she watched the show. She said he got some vitamin mixture drink. She didn't order it. You know, my mama, she didn't got that age. She didn't sit at the house and be ordering shit. I'm like, Mom. She said, "Baby, you like these boots?" I said, "Mom, where you get these boots?" She said, "I can't fit them." She didn't gave them to my baby mama. I got mad as hell. I said, "Mom, I could have found a queen. I could have sent them to one of my sisters, my Hebrew sisters." Yeah, she sit up in that house. My mama a shopping network woman with them. I said, "Mama, I'm gonna go over there Sunday, have her to order some Hebrew stuff. I'm gonna have her order me a chauffeur, Ben."
A chauffeur? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah.
And a menorah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get all that stuff this year. And then I'm gonna order some stuff off of Night and Day. That channel. I support them. You been on there, brother?
Night and Day channel?
Night and Day. They been on their channel, brother.
All right.
Cause I heard they locked up the sister Jagger White the other day. She been exposing everybody, Puff Daddy, everybody. But I been knew this stuff for years. But they got locked her up for mental health. But she called, said she fit to get out. So you see how them celebrities, they get you up in that mental health thing, and then they have somebody to kill your ass. And the next day they be like,
Jaguar White, man, she better watch herself,
like,
man.
oh, man.
They
We
might
can't.
try to take her out, man.
Yeah, we gotta save our sister at all costs.
Yeah, she been exposing all
This
of
year
them in
I'm
that
supporting
game.
all black channels. I'm gonna be donating and supporting all. They got soap. I'm gonna order some of their soap. They got some face stuff for your face, and they all go up under all black people. All black people. And they help them put stuff on their site. And I'm gonna be looking. They got the old hoodies, Ben. They got an Israelite hoodie. They don't know though, but they got the line on there with the crown, bro. It's dope. It's a nice hoodie. It's like a 3D hoodie, bro. And they got the old school one, bro, with the old school hoodies with the old school with the shows like Martin with the cartoon animation characters on it. And they real dope. They got the hoodies and t-shirts. I'm gonna send you the link, Ben. They call Night and Day channel.
Night and Day, okay. The Night and Day channel. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that I see that NyQuil kicking in, huh, B? Huh, B?
And NyQuil.
Yeah.
NyQuil
it's 10:37 out here in Vegas.
It's just 10:37 where you at? Man,
It been raining.
Out there. It's raining outside.
It been raining out here. It been cold.
It's 12:37.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That
NyQuil kicking in all right. Got Vicks and
Vicks. Me old school movie.
The Vicks up in there. That Vicks vapor.
Yeah, it's a movie called Smile too. Check, it's good. It's called Smile. And it's in another movie called Barbarian.
All right, let me check them out.
Yeah. I watched another movie. It's called Pray for the Devil. It was pretty good too. You know, I'll be watching them horror. I'm a horror and action and anime and cult classics and black and whites. That's what I'll be watching. See, I can't watch none of this new stuff. I'll go back and go watch some from 1970. See, like Eve was like, I watched the Critters the other day. I watched Tremors 2 on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
I just when I get ready to lay down, I get my little speaker, portable speaker, Bluetooth, big speaker. To watch me an old movie on my tablet, my big old tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I might watch though. Car Wash. They got Car Wash too on Tubi. The Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre version and the old school version.
Yeah.
My Tubi catalog hidden.
That's what's
I
up.
got I got the old original when them reptilians came.
Yeah.
That television show V.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got Link, Zelda on there being Zelda. I got
All right.
all them cartoons on Tubi, bro, in my list, my playlist. I got Good Times. Man, I got Cooley High.
Mm-hmm.
All them good movies, man. I'm fit to hop off though, Ben.
About to shut
Talking about
it
all
down.
these
Boy, that night
movies.
kicking in.
Shabbat shalom, my sisters. I love y'all with the pure heart. Eve, Rhonda,
About to shut it down, man. About to
Oracle,
catch me some
my
Z.
sister Shay Rao. I love y'all. Y'all catch y'all a good movie too.
Shit, I might listen to a Reddit story on YouTube before I fall asleep.
Jumping Jack Flash, yeah. What's that one movie? Break. They got Break on Tubi too.
All right.
Man,
Oh.
I love y'all.
One love.
Y'all sisters watch a movie called Flowers in the Attic. Y'all love that movie. It's on Tubi. That's one for you, Oracle, or old school. You'll like that one, sis. Turner and Hooch.
Yeah, I
So
remember
yeah. Hey,
Turner.
watch that, sis. Watch Chuck Turner.
Turner and
Yeah,
who?
Chuck Turner on Pluto. Oh, that's on that Black Cinema. It's on Black Cinema
Oh, okay.
on Pluto.
All right. Truck Turner.
And
Truck
Car
Turner.
Wash is on Tubi. The original and the one with Snoop and Dr. Dre. I love y'all with the pure heart. Y'all rest easy, queens. Y'all get y'all beauty, Hebrew occulties rest. I love y'all. I love you all, Ben. I know you fit to be out like a light.
Yeah. One love. Love you,
I
man.
gotta get up early and
Man.
bet on these fights tomorrow and all that good
Still
stuff.
kicking my ass.
So I go cook for my mama Sunday. Yeah, Flowers in the Attic. That Oracle, tell Oracle like that one. And Truck Turner. The Mac is I don't know. Go to F Movies, sisters. It's free, but I don't know. They might y'all probably don't know how to work that. Yeah, y'all catch it. The Tubi.
Yeah, boy.
Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Love y'all.
Yeah,
Love you,
man. Look,
Ben.
got me
In a
yawning
minute
like
with the pure heart, brother. Shalom.
Shalom and peace. All right, I'm gonna get off of here, family. It's been a wonderful live stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead and catch me some Z's, Dad. Shalom and peace.